But yeah, I've got one.
And
big
we're
set.
live.
Hello.
Hello and welcome. Sorry, I hit the button right at 1 o'clock.
No, it's all right.
But we're here. I'm building the Destiny's Bounty 9446. Read the title, and you can figure out exactly what I'm doing. We have a couple people with us. We will have more show up later. We have Cut the Craggle.
Hello there.
And Rogue Runner.
General Kenobi. Sorry, I had to continue the line. Too easy.
All right, so we'll be hanging out here for probably 3 hours till 4 p.m. because that's when we go to. Apparently, is the thing. But apparently these are 3 hours long, and tune in, stick around with us, figure out if I actually get this Destiny's Bounty built or if it will just sit here in pieces.
If you don't finish, you have to drop Test Ninjago City live.
It is not happening.
I tried, chat. I tried. I'll get it for you. Don't worry.
I've already dropped it. I'm not doing it again.
See, I love how Jim Blade's like absolutely not, and yet Subtle Brick Builder was like, because you asked me on a live stream, if I didn't do it, I would have to drop test it.
I did feel really bad when I did that to me. And for reference to the chat, I've got the first of the TIE Fighter figure. So yeah, and I built the pod racer, which is over here, which is quite cool. A lot of Star Wars things lately. So there we go.
Yeah, and I've got the TIE Fighter pilot helmet that you'd never guess though how colourful the inside is. Love it.
We have a couple people in chat with us. We have we had EK Extra, Brick T Productions, Titanium Ninja 74. We have Cut the Craggle, who's with us in stream and in chat.
I'm everywhere.
He's everywhere. Lego Mess on the Floor, Mahan, Blaze, and Starry Spitta. Welcome everybody.
Now, is that Mahan or is that my hang?
Good Lord.
Yes.
No, we had this in another stream. Someone was saying it my hang as opposed to Mahan.
Why are so many Jim Blade Instagram accounts? I just realized this. There's like 3.
Yeah, no, I only have one.
Is there more fake ones? Like I had, it was weird, really weird. I commented on the real Jim Blade's Instagram, and then he replied to me, didn't you, Jim Blade? And then a fake one then replied underneath that and was like, "Come on Instagram and enter this competition." It was like, okay, seems legit.
Nice. There we go. So I've got my instructions on my laptop. Let's get that going. Oh,
digital style.
Fancy stuff. Fancy stuff. Oh boy. So yeah, Jin. So have you did a video right on your thoughts on Ninjago Summer Wave, didn't you?
Yeah, there will be a full thoughts video. I'll probably put that out tomorrow. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Or do you want to do a live version?
I mean, I definitely can, but I also want people to watch my video.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Fair point. Oh,
but
go ahead.
I'll give simplified thoughts. Everything's great. The best set is the Firestone mech, and the worst set would probably be the Stormfighter battle, the little 4+ thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's from our demographic. It's expected, I guess. The 4+ one.
But from season 13, I don't think any of the sets are bad. I don't think any of them are bad at all.
Mm-hmm. I think value, they've nailed it this summer. I think they look great.
Oh, absolutely. I really like everything this summer.
I mean, the thing that intrigues me the most is the whole board game idea. I want to see how that plays out because I think they've attempted that before. I can't remember where, but it'll be
board games before.
Yeah, I have a Ninjago board game sitting on my floor actually.
Oh, really?
Also, I found something very very interesting in this set. Did not know I was getting this, but this little katana piece, it has the octagonal hilt instead of the square one.
Nice.
So,
is that from another Ninjago like sub theme or?
I think this was from like earlier Ninja and stuff. Like this is the only one of these in the set. There's the other 5 that are included are the
wasn't the octagonal one with the Ninja and the minifigure series, like the CMF series?
No, that was. I don't think so. No.
Was it not from the Lloyd figure in the CMF series?
That was a different sword piece entirely. Was it?
No, I mean literally, like, was it CMS Series 1 had just Ninja before Ninjago even came out?
I think so, but I think that had a black sword, if I'm not mistaken, or a gold sword. It was. I don't think it was silver, but this one's silver, and I don't have a silver one, so that's gonna go into the collection because they're cool.
Hey, Titanium J in the chat.
Oh, hello, Titanium J.
I am titanium.
Oh, I should have known that was coming. So I guess the must-ask question of the week is, Craig, I know you've touched this a little bit in other streams, but also Jim Blade, are you getting anything from May 4th?
If I had money, I would, but I don't. I'm broke, so I need to have a contingency plan in place for Ninjago. So
I like contingency plan. Very good. There's always a way for Ninjago.
There's always a way.
And then Craigle, do you want to touch on what you got?
What did I get? Oh yeah, I got the Boba Fett helmet. One of these ones to go with my TIE Fighter pilot.
Nice.
And then to add it up to get the postage and the promo, the missus has pre-ordered the Mandalorian and Child Brickhead, and she also ordered the Dio as well.
Fancy.
Yeah.
So she got more than I did in that haul.
Nice one.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the Dio build. I love the BB-8 one.
Mm-hmm.
The Dio one, I know it would be impossible to make it in scale with BB-8, but I don't know. Because it's kind of in scale with the R2-D2 one.
Yeah.
And the other thing I don't like is that for some reason with Dio, they've given him his base, they've done it like in tan to make it look like dirt, whereas the others are all like on black bases.
Does Dio come with a plaque?
Yeah, he comes with a plaque. The plaque and the minifig Dio is on like a black stand, but then himself, he's on like this little mound of dirt.
Oh.
I just think that would look better if that was in black. I mean, I know you could probably find a part yourself and do it, but it just put me off the set a bit. But I think when it's next to R2D2 or BB-8, if you've got any of them, I think it'll look a lot nicer. I think when it's all together. Well, see, I've seen them come together, and it just looks odd because it's bigger than BB-8.
Well,
bigger than BB-8, like height wise.
Yeah, height wise, yeah. Because like R2D2 and BB-8, and it's not perfect, but they're kind of in scale relative to each other. Whereas Dio, obviously because there's only so much you can do on a compact scale, they've had to make bigger. So he's kind of almost as tall as R2D2, but definitely taller than BB-8, and it just doesn't look right to me. So I think it's one of those ones that probably would actually look better on its own, maybe.
Titanium 74 has a comment about the octagonal hilts, and I did go and check this, and he's not entirely wrong, but he's not entirely right. I did. Only some spinners had the octagonal hilts. Some of them had the newer. I'm pretty sure the square ones are newer. They had the square hilts with them.
I remember building the Fire Temple once, and I'm pretty sure that had square hilts.
Fire Temple definitely had square hilts.
Yeah, I've still got some of those pieces somewhere.
The Fire Temple is beautiful.
Mahan says he bought an invisible helmet for May 4th.
So you bought a Drax bust? Is that what you bought?
Nice. But yeah, I've got a few things for May 4th, but I will share no details just yet. As it's a bit of a rare sort of like piece haul. Like I'll tell this that the newest item in the whole thing, in terms of the Lego, is from 2013. So I went for a blast.
Stream just to stress everyone out, didn't you? Really,
pretty much.
On the stream, we went and built. Everyone was trying to buy the UCSA.
Hey, it's not my fault. It's Lego's fault. If anything, they're the ones who kind of released it early.
I don't even know why I got stressed out because I wasn't even buying the UCS.
Honestly, same. I wasn't even buying anything, but I was still like. I mean, there's a rumor that they're going to sell the Lego house sets on the European stores, so I'm checking for them. That's
I can tell you they're not coming to America.
They can't because of the instructions.
The packaging, and so they don't have the proper packaging because they need to have.
I think that's the drive. I mean, I'm not really sure how I feel about it, but I think a lot of people are going to get mad about that.
What's up, Johnsbury?
I'm being a bit selfish, but because I've been to Lego House, I almost don't want people to have that set if they haven't been there.
I understand that as well. I mean,
I know it's really irrational, but it's kind of like, I don't mind other people having the set just as long as they've been there, so I can have that. So
yeah.
Do you think that'll make the price go down on eBay? Do you think that'll?
I'm not even worried about the price because I'm not gonna resell it. It's me.
I'm worried about the price. I want it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, some people obviously don't want it to be readily available because, like I said, the price will go down for resellers. Well, I have no, intention of ever reselling it. To me, it's a memento of our holiday there, and as I've probably said a million times now, it's where I proposed to my fiance, so it's got a lot of sentimental value. But there's just this irrational part of me, and I know it's selfish, that just kind of thinks, well, if you haven't been to Lego House, you shouldn't have the Lego House set, Because
I remember they rumoredly accidentally released the Lego House set early, and that sold out in seconds. So my worry is, my hope rather, is they put a limit on like 1 or 2 per customer, like the A-Wing right now, for example, which has sold out on Lego.com. In the UK, at least on back order now. But if there's not a limit, it's going to start in seconds, and you're going to see a million of them turn up on eBay. That's just how I feel about it. It's going to be resellers just trying to capitalize. Because I don't get me wrong, I like the sets. I like the Tree of Life one, the creativity one. But at the same time, I agree with Craggle. I'd feel more inclined to get them if I'd been there. They'd feel more special.
Yeah.
So I might just wait. Because I do plan to go soon. So I might just wait for now.
Anyway, finish the little staff shrine build. There's that. It's pretty nice.
Excelente.
And now we start the bounty. But Titanium J52 says they came in 2011 spinners. In his 2011 spinners, but not the 2012 ones. I opened Brickset to look because I was curious, and they definitely came in some sets. They definitely came in a few of the sets. They definitely didn't come in because Kai 2111, the first Ninjago numbered set, essentially has a square katana hilt, and then Cole has an octagonal one. Zane has a square silver one, and then it's very, very mixed.
Okay. Interesting.
Sensei Wu has a gold one though. I need to get. Ooh. I need to stack up on these so I can collect the spinners. I started a thing last night where I wanted to see how much it would cost me to just go on a giant shopping spree to buy everything that I don't have yet.
I've been there. It costs a lot. I've just done that's me the last week. I've done eBay pretty much every night. Just buy. Yep. Thank you.
No, I just wanted to see how much it would cost me to get every Ninjago set because I have
you have at least 70 or 80%. Yeah, you got a lot of it.
Again, my definition of a set and Brickset's definition of a set are two very different things. They classify those stupid foil bags as sets. They're not sets. They're just minifigs with slightly better packaging.
The magazine ones, they're not sets. They're things taken out of sets.
Yeah, and then added. Sometimes they add some stupid print or piece to them or something. And
they're not sets.
What?
Yeah. Oh, I built that wrong. Nope.
All right.
Yeah, I think Mahan said the same thing. He said, in my opinion, I think it means they shouldn't sell it because it should be a memory of the experience, not a thing that you can buy. He says, I will probably not buy it. I'm on struggle.
I think a reason behind it, I'm assuming here, but maybe it's because the house is shut and that's probably why they're selling them. Same with the Legoland. Same with the Legoland sets as well. No one can buy them, and people were supposed to go. Like I remember during one of those streams, a solo brick builder said he was going to go and he couldn't go. So I think it's also a way to let those people whose trips were cancelled to still have a chance of getting the sets. Because some people do go just to get those sets.
Yeah.
I mean, they could do something where, like, if you had a ticket to go to Lego House and obviously you can't go now, then they give you like a special code, then a one-off code that you can then buy a set and say, sorry, your trip's been delayed, but in the meantime, you can buy the set to sort of get you hyped for when you do come or something like that,
That's a fair point. No, that's a fair point. Yeah, it's like an e-ticket sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly. But going back to the head, it's almost like I go to a lot of Comic-Con and I meet, obviously guests there, actors and stuff, and I get their autographs, and it's like people say, why didn't you buy an autograph off the internet? Well, apart from the fact that it's very hard unless you get like one that's been certified to know it's genuine. to me, it's not just about getting like the person's signature. I like to go there, have a little bit of a conversation, a little bit of interaction with this person that that I've watched or admired, and then the autograph becomes a reminder of that memory. So then when I see that autograph, if I have it framed on my wall, if I have it in an autograph book, it reminds me of that experience then. And that's the same thing with the Lego sets. I've got the 3 of them built on a shelf in our bedroom, and they remind me of that time there, and the memories we made,
I mean, yeah, definitely makes sense. I mean, I just want the set because I think it looks cool. But I would also like to go to the Lego house.
I'm sorry.
I understand both your points.
Yeah. My biggest hope is that it just doesn't like they don't flood eBay with them. That's my fear because then they're going to be.
Going to happen.
Yeah, it's sad. Really.
And the thing is,
they shouldn't be there really.
Yeah, but the thing is, even if they limit it per account, they're gonna end up like if people like resellers are really determined, they'll do multiple accounts,
Oh yeah, or they'll get their mates to buy them or something.
Yeah, they'll find a way around it no matter what you do.
Yeah,
that's why I thought the idea of doing like a one-off e-ticket, to people who have had their trips cancelled would be a good way because that actually limits them to only buying one, and it's only to the people who have had trips cancelled. They could pass it on to someone, but that person can then only get one anyway.
Yeah.
What it do, baby boo?
I thought you were at work.
I'm supposed to be at work, so I have my work training from 1 to 6 o'clock, but then I had to go to my other job to give in my ID stuff and whatever. And I thought it'd take at least like an hour, half an hour, but no. I mean, I still have another 44 minutes, so yeah.
Oh.
And Titanium J72 asks, do I know how much the Fire Cinematic is? It is $70 for 968 pieces.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I'm worried some of these prices aren't legit. But the Ninjago, like Monkey Kid, seems too overpriced, and Ninjago seems too cheap. I feel like there's something wrong.
The Ninjago prices are right. They're right.
Is there confirmation? Like how do
they are right because they were originally much more expensive on the rumors, and now they're cheaper than what originally. And I can tell you they're right.
But like, where are the prices coming from? Is it like conversion rates or something, or?
I have no idea.
Baby mama.
Correct. Yes, it's from conversions rate. Literally, there's like it would usually be right based on conversion rate, but we're not guaranteed anything based
on. Because with conversion rates, like my only experience is that sometimes you'll see in the UK a set will be $24.99, and in the US conversion rate should be different, but then it's also $24.99. So sometimes they can just change the price, conversion rates aside. Obviously, I'd like the Ninjago sets to be those prices because they're great value, but you make a good point, BFAB. The Monkey Kid prices then do seem a little bit out.
The only thing that I could see being wrong is the Monkey Kid sets, because for the Ninjago sets, those prices are pretty on par with what we get. Like it's pretty. Let's see, there's 300 or 400 pieces for $30, 300 pieces for $20.
I did hear that Monkey Kid's apparently a licensed theme, which is one of the reasons.
Oh, I also great news, guys! I finally got a copyright strike on my Monkey Kid video.
No,
he discovered this last night.
Oh yeah, no, it was funny because here's the thing: I didn't think they would actually go after me, but I know I'm gonna get my video back up in 10 days. I just better hope I don't get another copyright strike during that time, because that would be bad, especially with a bunch of news supposedly coming out this week, especially like Star Wars stuff. Like I don't want to risk anything. So
you're saying Star Wars stuff's coming out this week?
Wait, you don't want to risk anything?
I've heard.
Way?
What?
Isn't risking everything the BFAB way?
No, I mean that's what I heard, that Star Wars set should be revealed this week, but I don't know.
Nice. Can't wait to see the prices.
I have a question, BFAB.
Yes.
Now that you have 2 jobs, are you going to get fired in half the time or double the time?
Hey, right now I'm glad I work with decently hot people. I think that's the thing that I'm happy about.
Oh wow! So why they hire you?
Hey, I'm talking about the females, not me.
The female. Whenever someone says females, you know they're single.
Yeah, I mean that's true, and desperate. You forgot to say that part too. Which way am I going?
I'm sorry.
Krago, to answer your question in chat, you can make mistakes tearing apart a set. We've been over this.
Yeah?
We went over this earlier.
What did I do? What am I? Can I not drive? I just delayed my trip by 5 minutes.
Oh, no. But yeah.
Also,
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say also, kids, never hold your phone while driving.
Then put it down.
That is very good life advice.
Mm.
I will make
You
sure.
know, you didn't want to see a car accident, BFAB. Do you really want to be in another one?
Oh, God. Driving to work gone wrong. We'll get YouTube.
BFAB, he's the classic master of don't do what I do what I tell you to do.
God. Oh,
Wait,
man.
Is he still alive?
BFAB.
Oh, can you guys not hear me? I forgot. Sometimes when I open up my GPS, I said, talking about accidents, today my video did so bad. I've never had a video do this bad. So that was clearly an accident, yeah.
Oh, no.
What happened?
It just did horrible. It got 186 views in an hour. That hurt. Because on average, my videos usually get about 300 to 350 views in an hour.
You can't base things on averages. What?
I know that, Jim Blade. I'm just saying, like, that video was the definition of BFAB failing, so.
I mean, if you don't want it, I will gladly take those views an hour. I will gladly take them off your hands.
I get it. I get you.
I never even know when to upload my videos because sometimes I upload it at a certain time and it does really well.
Do not enter. What am I doing? Sorry, I'm going to get killed.
I enter at the same time and it does terribly, so.
It's hit or miss, really. It's luck, really, as well, I guess.
And, you know, no matter how many subscribers you've got, I always find that the vast majority of my views come from non-subscribers, so.
Yeah, I mean, mine are like 82% of people aren't subbed to me. I'm like, oh, screw you guys.
Well, now they're definitely not going to sub to you.
Well, I mean, today's video, so it was funny because Greg sent me this amazing message, just like, you know, giving me some really good advice and saying good job for doing daily videos. And it inspired me literally. So when I saw that message at 6 in the morning, I started making, so kind of like, you know how Nick has like the Rewind series that does really well. So yes. I said, how do I not copy him but do something similar? So I'm like, well, let me just start this series where it's called like Lego Year Recaps, right? So I decided to recap the year instead of a theme. So like let's say next week I do 2000 and the other week 2001. And so for me, I spent like 4 hours on that video and it tanked. So
it tanked. Didn't they pick up?
Yeah.
I hope so, because that video I put my blood, sweat, and tears and my comedy in it. So.
Oh dear, sounds.
I'm sure they'll pick up, man. Your video is usually high quality, so they'll pick up.
Whoop whoop! Kidding.
Some videos though, I've had videos before that I've done like terribly when they first uploaded, and then like a week or even a month later, they've just jumped up by like 10,000 views, and I'm like, what the hell? Why are you clicking on this now?
Hello, Dave.
I mean, the thing is,
hi, Dave.
Cut the Craggle is your top 10 videos are like, I remember before I was subbed to you, they'd always get recommended to me, and I'm like, who's this Cut the Craggle guy? He keeps getting recommended to me, so.
You didn't click on them though, did you?
How come?
Oh shit, I just realized y'all can't hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
In and out a little bit.
Oh, so you didn't hear me roasting Cut the Craggle, and so there's a time in my life where only Cut the Craggle videos. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't hear y'all respond, so that's why.
Do you see the video on YouTube? I'm trying to bring it up, and it says it's restricted.
What do you mean?
What?
Whose video?
Yeah. Jim Blades.
My stream?
Yeah.
Are you not signed in?
I get it straight away. I just search Jim Blade 8304 and it comes up.
No, it's there. It's definitely there.
I mean, I see it, but when I click on it to bring it up at all, it just gives me a
entering the
black
call
screen.
We've made the live stream age restricted. Oh, no.
Oh, no, it's not showing any problems for me.
It's because BFAB's on here.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
every time you see a half black man on a stream, it gets age restricted. So.
Wow.
Shut up,
BFAB. Hey, I can say this. I'm half black.
Yeah. Can I ask which half? Is it the left, the right, or the top or the bottom?
So, I like to say the top part is black because I have the nose and the lips, and the bottom half is Asian because it's all small down there.
Not
honestly, Dave, one of a kind.
Thank you for age restricting my stream. Thank you.
What? They can't tell.
I'm actually crying with laughter right now.
I have to stop building for a second.
Titanium J7 or Titanium J52 says holding your phone while driving is illegal in your state.
I don't think know what state
It is. That is true.
And it's probably illegal in most states, to be honest here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's why I put it down. Now that it says 7 miles on 169, so now I know just to go straight for 7 miles. So, yeah.
Oh man.
My ingenuity is through the roof. So.
Oh, I guess back on. Is anyone picking up the AT-AT? Let's get back on topic.
No, it sucks. It's horrible. $160 worth of rubbish. Sorry.
You're $160 worth of rubbish. Why are you spending money on you?
I don't know. I told them to have an abortion. They didn't listen. So.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
I know. I think the set's pretty bad. So.
BFAB, have you taken anything today?
Have I taken anything today? No.
Okay. Are you sure you're in the right sobriety to go to work?
If not, that's gonna be really bad because I started drinking last night at like 7, I think, and then I didn't stop until I got off a call. So
yeah.
Well, how long was the call?
Like an hour.
Yeah, it was actually one of the short ones. So
it was a really short one because everybody left.
12:30 maybe, I don't know. 12.
It wasn't 12:30. It was like 11:30.
Oh, okay.
I've got an extra brick here. I know it should be somewhere else. Oh, I got it.
Oh no. Okay.
Titanium J52 says no AT-AT for me. I have the 2014 one, so don't need.
I just don't think it's if it's actually 160 like the rumored price, it's not worth the. Now this is not a conversion price. I've heard from other people that it's supposed to be 160, so that's not like somebody doing the conversions. So at $160, that's just dreadful. Like
it's a bit it's too much.
It's a bit much.
Yeah. Like,
and I don't know the piece count, but I think it's like 1,300 something. I think
67.
Oh really?
Ryan,
okay, so yeah.
M&M Production says good morning. Oh, no, that's not the wrong one. Wrong
one.
Ryan. Good morning.
Oh, it's Man Doctor.
No, it's M&M.
Man Doctor.
Ryan says it's been rumored 160 from the start.
I don't get why do they have a speeder bike back? I don't remember seeing any speeder bikes in the Battle of Hoth.
Hey, Greg.
And we also we also have Greg getting some lunch and joining.
Good back.
So, BFAB, you may be replaced.
That's fine.
Christopher Mitzek's a good point. He wants to raise a crest more.
Yeah, I definitely. I would.
Better deal. Again, I think I've seen interior pictures and it's the Razor Crest, but for the price, it's better deal.
The Razor Crest is beautiful.
Yeah, it's a good set for sure.
Yeah, I'm holding off on the ATST just to get the Razor Crest instead.
We have Ryan.
Yeah. Hey, Ryan.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello there.
Oh. Did you just wake up?
That's a yes.
Is Jimblade talking?
Yeah,
I can't hear him.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm back. Now can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good old StreamYard.
Came in, it was like dead silent, and then I heard like a giggle, and I'm like, someone's got to be talking.
Yeah, there was a plan to go all quiet when you joined.
Classic.
Just to freak you out.
I can't hear BFAB either. If
He's not talking.
He's not. No,
Okay.
He's driving like a maniac.
Oh my god. I just woke up. It's a great day.
We have a request to talk about how good Ninjago is. You misspelled the word good, Greg.
I don't think he did. I think he was going for a different word.
No, I definitely think he just misspelled it. That's all.
Is there a set with 2 bikes? I forgot to check. For summer.
What, for a 2 bike set for the summer? No, there's actually not.
Is there two boats or 2
There's
planes?
3?
No, there's no double anything set this summer.
I find that hard to believe.
There is always one. Come on, there's got to be one somewhere.
They're withholding it. They're keeping it secret. Just
It's gonna be a poly bag. 2 bikes in a poly bag. There you go.
Put it past them.
Honestly, that's like
Ryan. What time is it there?
Oh, like 1:30. I ended up in a call with some Rebel Lug guys that I haven't talked to in a while, and we stayed on there until like 4 a.m.
Oh, was that the one you
So,
mentioned in your vlog?
It was
earlier?
worth it.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Sorry, my son apparently tripped and sounded like this giant thud followed by a ton of screaming.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least you know he's not dead because he was screaming.
Yeah, that's fair.
that's a
usually
good
a good sign.
indicator.
Yep.
There's a silver line in there.
Yeah, he might be hurt, but he's fine.
It's all fine. Everything's fine. All right.
Okay, so I'm getting the cockpit done.
Wait, Rogue, what are you building again?
The first order TIE fighter from 2015, I want to say.
Is that the one that has the red on it?
Yep.
Okay, I can tell you I like that because I like
Yeah, I
like
can't
the red.
hear Rogue.
You can't hear me? Oh,
I don't know
God.
why I can't hear people.
One
Alright.
second.
1 second, I got this.
You need to wash out your ears.
Okay, you hear me now?
Can I hear him?
Can
Yeah.
you hear Rogue?
Is he talking?
Yes.
Say something.
Yes.
Yeah, I can.
Woo! All
Okay.
good. My mic usually
I
sucks.
think
so-
that's everyone. Unless BFAB has talked, I haven't heard him.
BFAB is not
We're
talking.
good. Alright, then we're all set.
I really hope BFAB hasn't crashed.
Greg says thud followed by screaming is never a good thing. Well, I mean, he's not on mute, so we would have heard it, right?
Well, unless like the crash broke the phone.
The sound barrier.
What?
I don't know.
I don't think I should have one of these spare, but I do. At the end of a bag, and I have spare 1x2.
See titanium J. If I could speak.
Well,
Cannot English today.
here we go.
I cannot people today.
Oh no, that's every day. That's every day.
Last night I was just trying to relax and build my V19 Torrent, and then my cart snapped in half, and then I quit building for the night.
The pot snapped in half?
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Dude, that sucks.
Classic red problems.
That
I
was
was, like,
sealed
trying
as
to
well,
put it-
wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
It's used, but I mean the pieces look practically brand new. It was sitting in between here. I was pushing it on, and I was like pushing it in the middle where there's that gap. Just snapped right in half.
to be fair, I have a bag next to my desk. It's got the pirate coaster in it, which has a lot of that color.
Yeah.
And I had a wheel go over the bag, and I saw like 8 parts just snap at once. My spine just shivered, and yeah, I've kind of broke it.
The,
You
brown,
broke your
the brown
spine?
and red, you gotta
It's so bad. But yeah, I
stay
mean,
careful with.
ooh, just gonna lie. Hey, got 2 more packages should be arriving by Monday.
Oh, BFAB
How
dropped out.
likely is it that I have a spare 1x2? Or if I just
That's
missed it
very
out?
unlikely. If it's
Very unlikely.
brick, it's very unlikely.
Well, no, it's a 1x2 plate.
Oh,
Still very,
eh,
still
still
less,
no.
less likely.
Never in my life.
It's normally only 1x1s, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
You know, the
small
weirdest
pieces.
extra piece I've gotten was in the Statue of Liberty. I got like 1 extra of each of the slopes in a 1x2 plate.
I still have that set sealed, I think.
Hello.
Okay, I'm back. Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Hey,
Are you alive?
I am. So here's what happened. My car audio all of a sudden just got unsynced from my phone. So then I was trying to talk to y'all, but it connected to my AirPods. My AirPods are somewhere in the back of the car, and I didn't have time to look for them, but they connected to it. So then I heard y'all through my AirPods really quietly, and then I'm like, oh no, what do I do? So I unpaired my AirPod and tried to repair it to the car, but it said cannot pair while the car is driving. So I had to wait till I got to the stoplight. So
Wow.
yeah.
Desperate times.
Desperate times, desperate measures. And I feel like you're gonna say just stop in the middle of the road just to reconnect his AirPods.
I mean, I believe that either way.
Not stop in the middle of the road.
Everyone driving around.
I know I'm not the most intelligent person. I don't think I would do that though. So.
That's debatable.
Oh, you think I'm intelligent? Thank you.
No, you're not. Definitely not.
Got him. Oh man.
No, but I've been having a bunch of video ideas. I think I'm gonna go through with the Ninjago thing that I posted on my story yesterday.
Nice.
I mean, I had a great video idea today and it tanked. I've never had a video do so bad.
Well, your video.
What happened?
What was the video?
So it was recapping 1999. You know how like Nick on Planet Ripple has like the theme things or whatever? So I'm like, well,
Yeah,
to
but
not
he actually
directly
did them
copy him.
He did good videos though. That's the difference.
Oh. How-
I'm kidding. I didn't watch it, so I can't tell you. But I do know what you're talking about.
Wow.
I think I killed BFAB.
You're half asleep.
Go quiet,
I
I think I killed
Killed him.
Dreams have been
killed him.
Okay, sorry if y'all can't hear me. I said I think it's my best video I've done in a long time, because it's
really
just
saying much.
funny. It's funny, like my funniest video, I think. So.
But you're not funny.
Oh no, it's great.
I mean, there's
was
parts about
laughing.
you that are funny, like the fact that you'll be alone forever. But that's like tragic funny. That's not comic funny. That's just tragic funny.
BFAB, do you get naked in it?
Do I get naked in the video?
Yeah.
You know, I wish, but no.
What's up?
It can't be that funny then.
Oh my god.
I just have like the video also lost me a decent amount of subscribers.
No.
I'm like, woohoo! I just passed over 7,300. Then all of a sudden, I just like lose 5 after the video drops. So.
Wow.
That'll happen to you.
Who did you insult in the video?
Let's just say I talked about things that kids probably shouldn't hear about. So.
Oh no.
What else is new with you?
At some point,
Yeah,
you
that's
did
all with
yourself.
subscribers.
I also said all the Star Wars characters have jaundice. You know, you guys know what that is? Jaundice. I can't speak. Okay, so that's a disease where your skin turns yellow. So that was kind of the joke. I kind of threw shade at the Star Wars 1999 minifigs. So
It's not a disease. It's a condition that can be caused by multiple things. But yeah.
yeah. So your skin turns yellow. So I just I feel like if people are adults, they won't get that joke. But I also talked about condoms and stuff. So yeah.
What the fuck?
What did it come back to?
How does any of that tie in?
If you guys see the video, you will understand what I'm saying. It's a good video. Like
I don't know if I want to watch it.
BFAB, are you still thinking that you're gonna get in on the LAN?
Oh man.
Wow.
Why am I missing pieces? Whoops. That's not good.
Nuke44 says, I showed my dog BFAB's video. She now has corona.
Oh dang!
Ooh.
God.
I did not know I had that much power.
I mean, you are a pasta beef, so there you go.
Whoop whoop. So I'm literally gonna sit in my car for the next 20 minutes till I have to go into the job.
Why don't you just go in and get it over with, or can you just?
Because of my training scheduled at 1 o'clock.
Well, show up early, and then they'll like you more.
Well, debatable.
Yeah,
Why do you think I'm showing up at 20 minutes and not 22? See?
I mean, I've heard it said that a little BFAB goes a long way.
Agreed.
Alright, doing the wings now. Let's get this done. But yeah, no, I think the Ninjago prices will change.
I don't think so.
I think they'll change.
I don't think so. I think
Either
they're
that
set.
or Monkey Kid. One of the two will change.
I think Jim Blade and Rogue Runner should fight about it.
Yes.
All right. Why do you think they'll change? What?
Well, what like Ninjago or just either of them? Ninjago seems too good a deal compared to Monkey Kids, for example, and they look
Exactly,
very
because Ninjago's always been cheaper compared to anything else.
Well, no. There's been some sets.
But
I can see your point at the same time. I think since movie it's got better, but I just think like Monkey Kid, isn't the mech like 100 compared to 70 for Ninjago?
The
Rumored to be
Monkey Kid mech's 150 compared to.
Yeah, that's what the rumor price is. I don't see that happening, but you know,
yeah,
that's the rumor
way
price.
too high. And
I'm telling you, the prices will not change.
What price is that based off? Like the conversion?
I'd have no idea where the prices came from. I think Justin is the one that posted the prices.
Right.
Why don't all you pansies put your money where your mouth is and do a sweepstakes bet?
Oh
I don't
my
have
God.
money. What do you think this is?
Well, I don't
Cut
know.
the Craggle. Here's the thing: if you get rid of your fiance, you'll save a lot of money. You can give it to us.
I've told you before. I'm very happy. You'll find someone someday, but it won't be me.
We all know that's what he wanted.
Dang it!
Deep
I'm also
down.
trying to leech off your sub count, Cut the Craggle. That's what I've been trying to do. I've been putting featuring Cut the Craggle in all my video titles. So
That's why you're losing subscribers.
That's why I don't put featuring anybody, because no, just don't put featuring anybody. Exactly. That's what you gotta do.
they're like, dang, how many features is BFAB getting from Cut the Craggle?
Wow. Oh man, where's this piece?
So what happened to your top 10 Cut the Craggles? You used to always be like, you were the king of top 10s after Just Too Good got dethroned for a while.
Was I?
Yeah, because every time I remember going on YouTube, they would always be recommending me your top 10 videos. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So
I don't know. My views have dropped massively in the last month, which is weird because like everyone's home now, and I've actually put up more videos. But yeah,
I don't think that's a
I think
good
everyone
sign.
just realised I'm a fraud.
I think they just realized you're not putting out a lot of top
His
10s
beard
anymore.
isn't as good as he says it is.
Well, I've done 2 top 10 videos in the last 6 weeks, so I don't know. But none
That's
of them are really.
horrible. used to do them like once a week, and I'd be like, Cut the Craggle recommended top 10. I kind of took some inspiration from you for my top 10. I watched a couple of your top 10s, and I didn't sub. Sorry, now I am sub, but like the whole graphic. When I said I sub, but you used to always put the video footage from like shows or movies in your top 10s, and I had not seen people do that because like Justin never really like did that with his top 10s. So I'm like, oh, this is kind of a cool idea. So I stole that idea from you. So.
Oh, cool.
Wait, I feel like I
Can I
built
have
that
some of
wrong.
your subs?
What happened?
Can I steal some of your subs?
I mean, I was doing well at first, and now they're a little dropping off. So we'll see.
I mean, I only ever did like a top 10 video, like one every 3 months before. So it's weird that you thought I did it on a weekly basis. But...
They always got recommended to me like every day, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, I mean, my most popular video, I think, was it was kind of a top video, but it was 5 ideas for Stranger Things sets that I wanted to see next. It was basically just like my ideas per sets, and that's my most popular video. I should really do another one of those, but it just takes a lot of time because I like to try and do like on those ones, I did mock-ups of what I thought the box art would look like and stuff.
Yeah. Well, you just pay someone to do it for you. That's what I usually do.
No, BFAB, what have we told you about paying people?
Don't do it.
Yeah, good job. Idiot.
It's weird though because my first video I started working on was a top 10 video, but it didn't come out until like I think it was my 3rd or 4th video because it took me so long that I did some other videos before that. But I only got into it because of Lego Dimensions, and I was looking at Lego Dimension stuff online, and I saw people doing top 10 Lego Dimension videos, and that's how I got into it. It was only afterwards I saw people did top 10 Lego videos.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably why mine's different, because I literally was going from a different angle, you know?
Right.
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for you to make the top 10 hottest Lego YouTubers, so I'll get to it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well,
Beef
you
had
liked
paid
the one
for number
you
one.
liked what was it, the top 10 Marvel minifigures, didn't you?
What happened?
You like my top 10 Marvel minifigures choice, number 1.
Oh yeah, the fireman. That was good.
Nice. He is a great hero, to be fair.
I think it was more the picture I put up at the
that was fun. He had the abs or something?
Yeah, I put his face on top of like a sexy fireman calendar photo shoot.
Nice.
You could have just asked BFAB. He's got a bunch of calendar photos.
Yeah, but they show my stretch marks, unfortunately. So.
Oh yeah.
It's not the stretch mark; it's the face I worry about.
Oh my gosh, you guys are rough today.
I'd like to currently at this moment. I'd like to compare myself to Mr. Clean. So.
Who's
Thank you. Y'all know Mr. Clean?
They don't live in America. They don't know Mr.
Oh,
Clean.
okay. It's a person on a magic eraser. You use those stuff on your wall and stuff. So
No, you're not helping. Big bald guy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Big buff bald guy, but BFAB is missing one word in there. Actually, no, he's missing 2 parts of that. Well,
He's
first,
pretty big.
All 3 actually.
no, he's definitely big. He's definitely a sex boy. I mean, he's not. I don't really know about
you
the other
saying
2
the
parts.
blades? Because that almost sounds like flirting.
No, definitely not. My standards are higher.
What, Jimblade? I mean, you went for Lego Freak. Come on.
Nope.
Wow. This stream, I don't even know what it is anymore.
Me neither.
Not sure I ever know what it started as.
Hey, me too.
There you go, Jimblade. BFAP or Lego Freak?
I plead the 5th.
God, it's still.
I'm kidding. Lego Freak is cooler than everybody here.
No, that's a lie. That's a massive lie.
I just realized how fat I got. I put on my old work uniform, and it's like my tits are sticking out. So.
All right.
The fab pixel didn't happen.
Yeah, I think I got fatter. Like literally, I should not have shaved, but my mother
No,
kept
BFAB,
like
cut the
pestering
tiger
me.
serious. He wants pics.
Literally, when I smile right now, like all my 3 necks like drop down, so it's kind of bad. You know, like it's like I'm just like, why did I do this to myself?
So you shaved?
I shaved my head and my beard. I literally had a 4-month beard and had not cut my hair in 6 months, and I
Wait,
was
that
like,
was 4 months?
yeah, that was 4 months. Yeah.
How old are you? 12?
Hey, I'm a black-white guy. Our beards get really puby after a while, so.
And Mahan says this was meant to be a 3-hour stream, 45 minutes, and it's off the rails.
Yep.
Hi, welcome to Jimblade 804. You must
Yeah,
be.
this is Jimblade.
I think
We're
Greg
not
will be
playing
here soon
BFAB
to
here,
fix
so-
that.
Yeah, we can just replace BFAB and fix our problems.
I won't be here much longer. I'll be leaving in 8 minutes. I'll say 8.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, but
Greg,
how long
you-
after that do you get fired?
I walk in there, you're fired. Oh, fuck. Like you were actually scheduled at 12 to be here, and you're here at 1.
I mean, you probably would do
It's
that.
like in The Office when Michael Scott shows up the day before the job interview. We just thought I'd get here early.
All right, I
totally
definitely
do
did.
that.
Where is that piece? What size plate is that? 8. It's a 2x8. Where are they? Oh, there it is. Oh my god, my parents got my dog a squeaky toy. 1 second.
Fantastic.
I can't
Let's the
believe they
squeaking
didn't
begin.
print that one bit. They could. Why is there a sticker there? They should have just printed that.
On the helmet?
Yeah, it just doesn't line up.
They just laughed and yeah. That was-
Wait, the tile's a sticker?
Oh, there's literally only 2 stickers in the entire set. So you've got this. Let me see. I can show you. You've got this stripe bit here, which is printed, and then you've got it finished off with the sticker. But no matter what you do, it's never
I
going to line
can't
up.
see it.
You see it?
You're
You're
behind
powered by
StreamYard.
StreamYard. Wait for
Oh,
Jimbo
sorry.
to come back.
There, now you're at the bottom.
So you've got
No,
this.
put
printed-
them on the big
Big
screen.
Big screen, Jim.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Now, this bit here is printed, and that's fine.
Okay, you're
And
building
this
that.
bit here is stickered, and no
That
matter
is
what you
weird.
do, it's never going to line up because there's a thin layer of grey here, and yet that black stripe is supposed to be one, and yet
They
it's
went halfway
combined.
on board.
It's going to be thicker than the one down here, so it just doesn't work.
That is weird. They went halfway and got bored.
I don't
Random
like it.
thing that. Wait, what are you building?
The TIE Fighter pilot helmet.
Pay attention. Fool.
Oh, okay. No, I was just thinking about how I literally was so tempted to fight somebody today. I forgot to say this. So when I left the grocery store today, because I went to my first new job to give them like my ID, my other whatever crap. And so this guy, he stops right like randomly near the door and just starts like texting. And then I start walking to try to go around him. He's like, get away, 6 feet. And I said, do you have an effing issue? And he just walked out the door as fast as he could. So
That's funny.
yeah. No, I was just like, I'll throw it down. Like, don't tell me what you're just stopping there in the middle of the doorway texting, and then when I try to get around, you're like 6 feet, 6 feet. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, Craggle. So I went on Lego again to see if the mess had continued from May 4th. Pretty much everything is gone except like the Falcon and Star Destroyer. There's nothing left in.
I think those are sold out in the USA though. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
I think at least the Star Destroyer is.
Like everything except the A-Winch on back order, the Falcon and Star Destroyer is gone. So it's nearly impossible to get the Pro.
Were there actually any sales though? Because I only saw like keychains on sale.
Oh my god!
No,
So
if you buy something on back order, you still get it.
Yeah. That's only.
I mean, I had to do that with one of the helmets, so.
Like the sale here was Droid Commander, the boost one, and you had Persona Chase and what was it? I think the two Hoth like attack sets.
Oh damn!
And then there's the book, the journal, and a pen and a watch. That's the main full sale. It's so bad.
The books and the watch stuff was already on sale. That doesn't count.
Oh, for us it wasn't. It was only the hot stuff.
Are you sure it wasn't already on sale?
I didn't see it
it
on
wasn't,
sale.
no. It wasn't on sale now.
Okay.
The watch company I heard went out of business.
Oh, that sucks. But, oh well.
Yeah, it wasn't on sale originally. It came as part of the May the 4th thing.
What made it worse was like I think it was one of Greg's videos from last May the 4th came up and like recommended, and he showed the sale from there, and I just sighed of what was what was a year ago compared to now. So that's
So
why
is my video now justified to make?
Oh no, your video was always
great
justified.
again.
Yeah, the sucks. It just.
I didn't think they wouldn't put anything on sale this year. It was even worse than I thought.
Yeah.
They somehow found a way.
Why don't you make another video complaining about that too?
You can't complain about getting free stuff that you have to spend $75 to get, though.
Mm.
But there's
You're not
nothing
allowed.
we're spending because nothing's on sale.
It's weird. Like what was quite funny was the first thing to sell out on our website at midnight was the Minion sets. Nothing Star Wars related. Everyone went for them instead.
Well, they would more VIP points in all fairness. So
yeah, that is true.
If you're gonna get it, it's probably the best time to actually get the set.
But
the only thing that sucks is we're going to be waiting till like late 2021 to get the other ones because Matthew Asher was doing a Q&A and I asked him when they're coming out and he's like, we decided to release the two that weren't revealing any spoilers. The thing is we've already seen images of the other sets, so I don't get it.
Yeah, I think it's just like more general public like hasn't seen it, I guess. But you have a fair point. I haven't had anything you asked that question, to be fair. I was like, that's a beef.
No, I asked him a bunch of questions. It was hilarious. I dropped like a bunch of like really future stuff information. And he's like, he made a video post, so he didn't like respond to my thing, but he said, well, there's some stuff that you guys are asking me that are way, way in the future and have strict confidentiality. I was like,
I remember there was a live stream on Assembled with Justin Ramsden, and you were in it. And you were just asking loads of questions. You see him looking at the chat and just like quickly looking away. Like, nope, I'm not going to get anything away.
Yeah, I don't know why you would ask that stuff. You know they won't answer.
I know, but it's just like this is what they tend to do. So I also asked about the Sesame Street set, and he's like, well, you know, the set is coming very soon, and it's cute or something like that, where they like say that kind of stuff or whatever. So
what kind of accent is that?
I love the British accent attempt, by the way.
Okay, you know, that's like I don't even know. That was my attempt.
Yeah, he's like vice president. He's not gonna give anything away.
Yeah, BFAB, don't give up your day job.
I'm not going to. I will get fired. I won't give it up, but I'll get fired.
Yeah, like as soon as I pretty much saw this year's promo for Star Wars and the sale, I just went, you know what, I'm not gonna buy anything from the past. I'm gonna go back and buy old stuff instead. I can't be asked. So
can't be bothered.
No, not at all. So I bought an old promo.
How BFAB's plan to get into the LAN is to post leaks, do non-appropriate content, and then ask LEGO employees questions they can't answer.
Yeah, don't follow me to ladies and gents. Oh my god. Oh, hey, Brick by Brick. He says he just bought Yoda because he's known for a while. So he's got the. Oh, he's getting the Droid Commander polybag with it, apparently.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Very nice.
My god.
Yeah, I thought that Droid polybag or whatever was on the, what is it, the VIP rewards or something?
Yeah.
It's sold out, I think.
Yeah.
Christopher takes an interesting approach. He says he bought 3 Star Wars things and made sure it was under 75 to not get that ugly looking thing.
Well,
man.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah. One way to stick it to the man, I guess. But yeah, like the Droid Commander thing is going for a lot again online. I think I saw it for like 80 last night, which is ridiculous.
What, the poly bag?
The poly bag sealed, yeah, like 60, 80, you know.
Wow, that's
The thing
insane.
is originally going for more, like in the USA, it's like 100 to 120, I think, for a while. So
Why though? I don't get it. Is it the teal?
It's a tile.
They were just not very available because nobody bought it when the promo was available. Like nobody bought the droid because the problem with that promo was that it was tied to one set, which is fine. Like they did it with the Batmobile and it worked out. But it was tied to one set, and it wasn't when it was released. It was like 3 months later. So anyone who already wanted one bought one, and it wasn't enough incentive for people who didn't have one to buy one.
Fine. Yeah, that makes sense. That is. Yeah,
I was talking to the Lego store, and he said he thinks that their sort of idea behind that was everyone who wants it, really wants it, would go and buy it straight away. And then they were hoping that the poly bag would then convince those who had waited and were still on the fence to go buy it. But really, is that little thing going to sway you to drop that amount of cash or something?
Not at all.
Not really.
And like, is the Gonk Droid in the poly bag like exclusive? Is that the thing with it, or
no?
Like,
I think
it's the printed tile. The printed tile is what.
Wait, it is? Is that not the one that just says 20 years?
It only came in the promo sets, from what I've understood.
Okay, so I've already got. Okay, so I've got that one at least in the half set from last year, which.
No, I think it's a different tile. It's I think it's a droid exclusive tile.
Oh, okay. I need to find that half promo. I have it sealed, but I just managed to somehow lose it somewhere in the box.
Well, I guess I'm gonna head in, guys. If you guys are for some reason here till past 6,
we won't. We'll be gone. Everybody will be long gone by then.
Be fair, please don't get fired on the interview or the test.
Please get fired. I find that very funny.
I think Jimblade just wants to hang out with me more. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Yeah.
I mean, it's better than some options I have right now. So.
See you guys. Have fun.
Take care.
Good day.
Oh man.
All right. Well, Greg, if you're still around, there's a spot for you now.
Okay, now, gentlemen, let's talk real hard cash. How much we betting that he gets fired today?
I mean, I'd place $1 on it because I don't.
It can't be today. I mean, he's even there a little early.
That's true. It gets
fired today. That's a whole different talent I didn't know he had.
It's a new world record. It would be more impressive than sad if he did get fired within this thing. I just figure out how on earth he managed it, but we'll see. I'll see with him.
Looks like an alien head now. Try to leave it like this.
Damn it!
It looks like some droid or something.
It looks a bit like the aliens off Independence Day, I think.
Oh man! According to Brick by Brick, apparently the 20th anniversary tile sells for $25.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's the same one in the boost as the Endor and.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So why is that one polybag so sought after?
I think it's the teal. Isn't the Gonk Droid teal or something?
Yeah.
That's probably
okay.
Mahan says, "BFAB breeze. The person doing it, you're fired. Get out, security."
Oh man.
Mahano says, if you want to make it into the land, do the exact opposite of BFAB.
Don't do what BFAB suggests. I just got an alert. I got outbid on Malevolence at like the last second. Ugh.
Wow.
That really annoys me because I need that set because it's the only droid like ship they've done, and it has
What's that?
The Malevolence.
Oh, I just bought that one.
I
think it was probably him who outbid you.
Like, what's that? Sorry.
It was probably Rhino outbid you.
Nah, it was a UK one, but this one just outbid me. I need the Padme from that set. I'm trying to get all the Clone Wars figures, so I need that Padme, and just the set's nice in general. Oh, I'll have to look again later.
All right.
So I'm trying to get all the figures. So I'm trying to just.
The Destiny's Valley's coming along really nice.
Let's have a look.
It's coming along nice. It's,
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Looks good.
I'm on step 61 of 90 what? 94, 95.
You're steaming through it. Whew. I mean, I'm nearly finishing the first wing, so I should be done soon, hopefully. Craggle, how's your helmet coming along?
Yeah, I'm on step 171
out of.
Let's have a quick look. 278.
Ooh.
So you're getting along. And where are you with Clone Wars as well?
Same as before. I haven't watched any more.
So you're season 3.
Yeah, they've literally just had the arc with the the brother, the sister, and the father.
The Night Sister. Oh no, the Mortis one.
Yeah, they call them Force. They said, "Oh, we call ourselves Force wielders," and I was like, "Doesn't everybody use the Force?"
Nah, you're getting along through, and don't do what they said last night. Don't skip to the end. You have to watch it.
As soon as they start mentioning Clone Wars, I mute the stream and I wait to see on the chat when it's safe, because whenever Solo Bodybuilder says, "I'm not going to spoil anything," but the next words that come out of his mouth are spoilers.
Yeah. I'm just like, I just love just going to know that's not the right advice. Stop giving that advice. Watch it in order. Then the stakes aren't the same.
Yeah. It was Sam Witwer who voiced the brother in that, wasn't he? The one who then goes on to voice. Yeah, because when I went to Star Wars Celebration Orlando, I went to meet Sam Witwer and get his autograph, mainly because of The Force Unleashed, because I loved, more so the first game. And obviously, when he was there, I knew beforehand that he was voicing Darth Maul in the Clone Wars. So, it's hard not to know that. But yeah, he was the one who convinced me to sort of try and get into the Clone Wars, because I was kind of reluctant since I was a massive fan of the hand-drawn one. But I was just trying to find a good way of watching it, because trying to find the box sets in the UK, they can be quite expensive. So when Disney Plus got announced, I was like, well, I'm just going to wait for that to come to the UK, and then I can have access to all of them then.
Yeah.
But I'd seen
a weird amount.
I think I've told you before, Rogue. I saw the Clone Wars film they did. Obviously, it wasn't really a film. It was like 5 episodes together, and that was absolutely dreadful, and that put me off it. But yeah, he was really passionate about getting me to watch it. He was like, "Please, will you promise me now that you'll go home and try and start watching it?" I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Oh, I'd love Sam. I'm very jealous you've met him. He's such a cool guy and voice actor. I think Maul has to come in my top 3.
Fan as well.
I think it's.
But he was sorry, he was like was it 2.5 hours late because he didn't know that he was signing autographs that day, and apparently no one at the convention knew his number, so they called his dad in Chicago, and then his dad called him and was like, "You got a lot of angry fans on Twitter, saying where the hell are you?" And everything. They sat on the floor waiting for him.
Oh my god.
So he came back and was like, "I'm really sorry. Please don't tell anyone I'm an asshole."
Nah, but yeah, it's close now between Maul and Vader as my favorite Star Wars villain. Very close between them two now. Maul is just amazing.
I can't remember who told me now, but someone told me that in the original script for the episode on that planet, when Anakin sees this vision of his mother, he tells her, "Oh, I have a wife now. You'd like her?" And then it was actually Sam Witwer who was voicing the brother that he said, "Well, wait a sec, she's already met Padme in Phantom Menace." So
it was the first time sort of corrected they thought.
Yeah.
I can just imagine the awkwardness of just everyone just staring at Witwer while Filoni just stares at him dead in the eyes, you SOP.
It's not like it's even a fleeting appearance. They have a full meal together and everything.
They do, yeah.
A good third of the movie together.
I'm surprised you missed that, but wow. So wait, Jin, when's the next Ninjago coming out then?
What do you mean? Next season?
Yeah.
Farm Empire just finished, so probably I don't know, actually.
Ooh, you don't see that every day.
But they've already done everything. The season's been the voice acting's been recorded and it's being edited probably right now.
Right. Can't believe it's 13 seasons.
13.
So that's ridiculous.
Is it 10 years it's been going on for, or is it
It-
one
it's
season every year?
10 years next year. It's
Ninjago
When
has
will the
more
misery end?
never end because it's not misery.
Ninjago has more seasons than Clone Wars and Rebels combined.
Well, there's a quality difference as well.
Oh, there's a significant quality difference. For sure.
Yeah,
Still,
Ninjago is much higher quality.
No.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Sure.
Oh, never. Never.
I think I gotta restart the series again because I only made it up to episode 6 or 7, but I gotta restart and take notes so I can do that video that I want to do.
What of your reviews?
Yeah, I definitely, I really
Wait.
want to do that.
See, I'm
So
probably
there's
doing
13 seasons,
like,
but you've only watched 7 of them.
What?
There's 13 seasons, but you've only watched 7 of the seasons.
No, I've watched everything. I'm rewatching rewatching the series, and I gotta restart again.
Okay. Right,
yeah,
you've
like-
got the season 7 out of the rewatch then, is that right?
No, I'm up to episode 7.
Right, okay.
Because yeah,
And you're
I kind of
already going to go back to the start.
Yeah.
gonna rewind, and do it all over again. Man, watching Ninjago twice, that must be painful.
No, it's not. I'm not bothered by it. I enjoy it. It's
Okay,
gives me something to do.
as long as you enjoy it, I guess.
But that'll be maybe like a weekly video series, like every day, like every one day of the week or something. Like I'll pick a day.
Okay.
Well, you
An
could do,
episode a
you
week
could do
then?
it weekly, and since and you can watch more than one episode a week though. And
Yeah,
work
no, I
videos
was gonna-
out way ahead
no.
of time.
What I'm gonna do is it's gonna be by season, and then
Oh,
I'll start. So let's say
An aggressive no then.
Like, no.
let's say all right. Let's
By
say
episode.
season 1. All right, season 1, episode 1, called "The Rise of the Snakes." When the episode begins, we see the ninja at the monastery playing video games. Sensei Wu gives words of wisdom, saying never put off until tomorrow, which we know today. Lloyd Garmadon then attacks the Jamonikai village, and then after he gets defeated, some blah blah blah. It's
Right.
like that, but
Okay.
I
much
just
more.
heard noise.
But I'm actually gonna have to script it though. That's gonna be a scripted video.
Okay. Because I was going to do a thing like that with Clone Wars, but more like a recommended, like sort of season list. So which seasons are best, a correct viewing, or that sort of thing.
And then I did do a rank. I have other videos just sitting here ranking the years of Ninjago and ranking the seasons. They're just sitting here.
Okay.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it with Secrets of Forbidden Ninjutsu because there's like 30 11-minute episodes.
I
And
think
it's
what
just-
you should do is do like a podcast sitcom, and it should be you sitting down with BFAB, watching the episodes together, and then when he asks all the stupid questions, you lose your rag at him, and like then he can say it really fast, and then he has to shut up, and then he asks another question, and the same thing happens.
Again.
I mean,
Yeah,
I've thought about doing a
I think
podcast
that's fun.
and reviewing the series. The idea has definitely been floated about. It's been thought of, and I was just like, all right, do I want to do this or do I want to just do it myself? And Greg, there's a space for you now, so feel free to.
You should do a
Jump
video
on in.
ranking all of the 2 bike sets. It will go for 2 hours.
There's not even that many. There's. Let's see.
All right, when I finish building this, I will go through all the 2 bike sets.
No, there's
So-
Ninja Bike Chase from Skybound. There's the Lightning Racer from Hands of Time. Sons of Garmadon, the Street Racer Snake Jaguar, the Tread Assault and Snowmobile, or not Tread Assault, the Blade Cycle and Snowmobile from Legacy. Ninjago movie didn't have one, did it?
There's a newer one with 2 planes. I saw that one.
Oh, not 2 planes. So there's the Velocity Racers from.
Yeah, 2 planes.
No, one's a plane and one's a bike. It's not a 2 bike set. So
It's a plane with wings.
There we go.
a plane. What?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
It's a
the,
bike
the-
with wings.
the second one, right? It's a plane and a plane with wings. They're clearly not 2 planes. I mean, a bike with
It's definitely a plane and a bike.
I thought it was done with 2 planes. See, Ninjago just makes everyone lose their mind.
Luke 44 says, I think Ninjago's just run out of ideas.
No.
Just?
If they were running out of ideas, you'd know they ran out of ideas.
I mean, they are going Nexo Nights next season.
No,
They're not.
it's not
Are
Nexo
they?
Nights.
Yeah.
I mean, the ninja suits are night suits, and they look kind of cool. But,
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah.
but it's not Nexo Nights in the sense that it's like they're not. I wanted them to do a crossover with Chima, other than that tiny little thing that we got in that one episode back in like the end of season 5. That was just.
I would laugh so hard now if the next series ends with a crossover with Nexo Knights, and then they say, by the way, we're cancelling Ninjago, Nexo Knights back.
Yes. That would be perfect.
I would laugh so hard.
Wait, when do Winter 2020 rumors start? Or 2021? When will they?
Usually the summer.
Yeah.
June, July.
All right.
And then it's usually like autumn sort of time-ish.
Good. So.
If BFAB's right,
next year's Ninjago's 10th anniversary, so maybe they'll do something. Maybe.
Could do.
Honestly, I never thought Ninjago would make it to 10 years.
I mean, I want to see these pictures BFAB was on about Star Wars. I hope he's right.
What pictures?
He said that
Yep.
Stuff might get revealed soon or something. Or
he says he reckons that the Star Wars pictures should be coming out anytime this coming week.
What a hot take.
BFAB exclusive. Yeah, no, it's just the Grievous. It's what? So we know that there's a Grievous Starfighter. There's the Buzzard. We've seen the AT-AT. So that's 3. The 501st Battle Pack, praise be its name, 4. And then there's 2 other sets.
Brick, how can you say Ninjago is going downhill since Hunted? It's season 10 was okay. Season 11 was definitely something. It was not great in the first half, but really good in the second half. And season 12 was really good too. So,
All right, so
I wouldn't say it's gone downhill, but it hasn't gone uphill. It stayed relatively on par.
Yeah. Didn't know what the hell in the first place.
Huh?
Craggle, how goes the helmet, Craggle?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm just working on this. I don't know if you can see it now. Wait a sec.
Are you sponsored again by StreamYard?
No, that's Dave. That's Dave.
No, that's Dave.
Powered by StreamYard.
Yeah, I'm pretty powered.
Sorry, Dave.
He's got a duck on his
That's
shoulder.
fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Dave kind of looks like a low-budget pirate right now with a duck's head on his shoulder.
Yeah, I tried to.
It's like a parrot, yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then Ryan, did you find your replacement parts for the ones that broke?
I mean, I took one off another set. I didn't have any extra. I looked through my bin of maroon colored.
Just all right. Let me read this comment. How can you say Sons of Garmadon was the best season? What? No.
Well, I think what they did is they just put their fingers to the keyboard and they typed. That's how they said it.
And they pressed enter.
But no. Sons of Garmadon was not the best. Hunted was much better. Hunted was better, and it's not even close.
You know what the best season was? The best season was one where they had the castle on the treads and all the neon orange and blue. That was great.
That was not Ninjago. That was Nexo Knights.
You sure? They look the same.
Oh.
I thought the best season was when they all had the animal heads.
That was also not actually that they did cross over into Ninjago, so that there was a crossover.
You sure it wasn't a Ninjago cameo with Chima? I think it was that way.
No, it's definitely the way I said it.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. I don't know.
Because I remember hearing at the beginning of the episode previously on Ninjago. So
I think that was just a special. I think that was just to be nice to Ninjago fans. I'm pretty sure it was Chima Jim.
Titanium 74, I have an answer for you. I just need to find it. I wrote it down so I could.
The answer is yes. Whatever the question might be.
The question is, where would I rank Prime Empire?
Yes.
So,
Let me.
yes, I rank Prime Empire. There you go. I mean, I want to get one of the figures just for that Keyblade thing, but I don't want to buy one.
The Kitana?
Yeah, the Keyblade.
You get that in a small set.
Kitana?
You get it in that 4+ one.
Oh, I could buy that one. That is a little bit out of my age range. It's a bit tricky, but.
I ranked Prime Empire between season 7 and season 4, which is it's 5th. It's ranked 5th.
Hey guys, I'm gonna bounce. I got my my wife sending me messages. I need to go help out with the kids.
All right, see ya.
All right.
Hey, guys.
Take care.
And then there were 4.
Nearly done with this TIE Fighter.
Still haven't had a brick tech spotting. Well, we did, but
That was a brief spotting.
it was a brief spotting.
It's been spotted. Ugh.
Is season 7 or 4 the higher one? Season 7's the higher one.
Yeah, when I finish this, I'm going to scout. I need to get an Humorous thing, so I'm going to see what's a good deal. And try and get Yularen again. After I got cheated last night.
Did you pick up any of those books I recommended?
Not yet, but they're on the list. I've got 3 in this May the 4th haul, so I've got them, and then I'll probably get some of those, the Legends ones. The Shadows of the Empire one I'm going to try and pick up.
Yeah, that's classic.
Shadows of the Empire.
No, brick by brick, I don't think my opinion is wrong. My opinion is very, very correct. And the time was one of the best Ninjago seasons.
That doesn't sound right.
All right, the feature has now been made.
Woo!
The play feature, it's a really nice play feature. I'm excited to see how it works on the new bounty.
Wait, is it the one with the sails?
Yeah.
I can't see the screen right now.
Oh, well, the sales aren't on it yet, but yeah,
Let me check. Yeah.
it's
Oh, okay, yeah, that
it's a
was-
frame.
Yeah. Nice. I like the one on the Final Flight one, but then I tore it apart.
The Final Flight I think is the worst one out of all 3 bounties plus the new one.
I strongly disagree. It's the best one.
Prime Empire was not just Skybound. Prime Empire was miles better than Skybound. Speaking of Skybound, Skybound sucks.
Wow.
That was quite rude, if I'm honest.
I despise Skybound. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. Yes,
Why?
I do know the irony in that.
Why?
So do you hate it as much as you love Lego Freak?
I don't love Lego Freak at all.
That's not what I
yeah,
heard.
your name from Skybound, isn't it?
Yeah, I know the terrible irony with it, but I hate Skybound. Despise. I should redo that video of why I hate it. I made a video.
So why is your name from Skybound?
Yeah.
Because that's what was out at the time, and that's my story.
Oh,
That's
so you're one of these kids then that only goes into what's out at the time then.
No, it was the Gin Blade was like the popular thing at the time, and that was like the collectible item in each of the sets. And I was like, all right, let's take this and put it on there, and then add some numbers to it. Oh, 8304. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to ask, why 8304? Just random?
Birthday.
Oh, fair enough. To look up the set, it was
803.
It's
something
his
like-
credit card PIN number.
Yeah, it's my definitely.
Perfect. All right, there we go. That's the wings. Let's finish this ting and be done with it.
Where is? Oh, there it is.
Got this.
Wow, no.
This set is quite cool. I mean, I've got some missing bits I've got to fix, but it's a cool set. One of the better types.
Here we go. We have a brick tech spotting.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello there.
Gregory.
How you guys doing today?
Pretty good. How are you?
Very well. Yourself?
Cool. Good. Pretty good.
Nice.
Sorry it took so long. We had a pretty substantial lunch and also watched an episode of G.I. Joe.
Oh, sweet.
So
I've never seen that. Would you recommend?
oh my gosh. It's like Clark watches a lot of different cartoons and such. This is one that I am like 100% on board with. I really love it. Like it's so good.
Nice.
Oh no, I heard that
Now you
Ninjago
know.
show's pretty good.
I've watched Ninjago and I've watched G.I. Joe, and I can tell you with certainty that one of those shows is much better than the other one.
Yeah, you're right. Ninjago is really good.
Not even close. Not
Nope.
even close. Go watch an episode of G.I. Joe and come back to me.
I don't
Oh,
know
is
if
it
it would be
available?
the same though about the
Well,
the
I record it off of Discovery Family Channel. It's on like 6 o'clock every morning. So every day we have like 2 episodes that get recorded every day. So I'm eventually going to be able to watch the entire series through that. But that's
Hey,
through
you
like
think I
cable.
wake up at 6:00 a.m. every
You got to DDR it, bro.
But that's so much work.
It's like
But Greg,
you
you
got
said
the
it-
record
it's
button
not-
and it has to record it every
Oh,
day.
God.
It's so automated. What are you guys up to though?
But Greg, am I
outside of
right in
G.I.
saying that
Joe
it doesn't
talk?
have the information messages that say like now you know and one is half
Is that
the
a nothing?
battle?
What?
Can you guys even
What?
hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
I can
Yeah.
hear
I
you.
said, what are you guys up to outside of
Oh,
G.I.
right.
Joe talk?
Oh, I'm just finishing the TIE fighter.
I'm voting the Destiny's Bounty again.
Did any of you guys buy anything yesterday or this weekend?
No.
Off Lego.com, no. Off other various sites, yes.
Please tell me it's not eBay, Rogue.
Do do do
No comment.
do do do.
I regret absolutely nothing. Help me. Nah, it
You're
was
supposed
just,
to quit. You have a
I know
problem,
it.
sir.
You have an addiction.
I do.
We're gonna have an intervention for Rogue.
I blame the Clone Wars and the greatness of that show.
You see something and you're like, I must buy it.
Yes.
It will be mine.
had to
I can
execute-
respect that.
Execute
the A-Wing.
order.
With 1 day shipping, that's going to take 3.
But still, at least now you got it. That's
I love it.
It doesn't
found the-
complete. Oh, good.
I found the UCS Star Wars set that I want outside of Darth Maul's bust. I
Oh.
really want the UCS R2D2.
Yes.
Uh,
that's a great one.
Being much cheaper too.
that is a good one.
It's $400.
That's
It's
much,
gone
yeah,
up a
much
little.
cheaper.
New or used?
I think that's new. I can get it used for like 300 maybe. Ish.
Only 300.
Only 300. What was that originally? Like $150?
100 and
Okay.
yeah. All that.
Welcome to the world of Lego, where you don't buy things right away. You will pay later,
You see,
Oh,
that's why I buy all the Ninjago stuff.
and that's a good idea.
Cut the
Oh,
price.
yeah.
Are
Doesn't
you
go
saying
up in
anything?
value? So-
What's that?
Can you hear
what's that?
me?
Yeah, we can
Yeah, I
hear
can
you.
hear you. Yeah,
Okay, I just want to make sure.
no, we're good.
Ah,
Okay, I
I thought I heard you say, "Are you saying anything?" I'm like, I am.
No, I'll cut the Craggle.
Oh, Craggle.
Can Greg hear me?
What's Craggle working on there?
Greg, can you hear him?
I can't hear Craggle. No.
No, you can't hear me.
All
That's
right,
enough.
we will fix.
Technical difficulties.
There we go.
I can hear him now.
Can you hear me now?
Sorry if I was interrupting you, Craggle. I could not hear you speaking.
That's okay. I was just going to say, am I right in thinking that you said with G.I. Joe it doesn't have the infamous messages that say like now you know and knowing is half the battle?
Nope, they're gone.
That's the best part.
It does have
Why are they
three
gone?
solid. It has about 3 4-minute commercial breaks throughout it that I fast forward through. And I'd say each episode's probably about maybe 15 to 18 minutes long in total. So it's a pretty quick show, but the storylines are pretty fun. I mean, it's kind of cheesy and stuff, but it's really well done. It's engaging even for an adult. I feel like because there are some pretty deep. Like there's some weird stuff that happens in it, and it's I don't even know if it's appropriate for 5-year-olds to be honest, but it's pretty cool.
Alexis's gallery says I waited for the stream yesterday, and then I realized it was Friday.
How about that, Jim Blade? You have someone that's so interested in your live streams, they wait, like basically camping outside days before to be here.
I'm pretty sure they're just interested in everybody else. I'm pretty sure it's just everybody but me.
Aw.
That's not true.
What are you putting together there, Greg? Just,
Oh, I'm finishing the Central Perk.
Oh,
Where'd
sweet.
you get that?
Like a week or so. Well, I ordered it through Amazon the beginning of April. It was $10 off, and it came like maybe a week or so ago. So I've been working on it during Patreon streams and such. And I have one bag left, so I thought I would knock this bad boy out.
Nice one. I need to get that set actually.
It's really
Can you get
it's cute. It's a cool looking little set. It's
Yeah.
very few
Yes.
stickers. I think there's 4 stickers in a 1,000-piece set. This is the sticker sheet right here.
That's not
And,
bad.
Yeah, I mean it has character for days. So much charm with it. I'm really loving it.
Nice. I need to get that set.
And all the names of the Friends characters are starting to come back to me as I build them now. I'm like, oh, that's Joey and Ross and Phoebe.
I want them to make a
Alright.
full house
Oh,
set.
look.
Full House.
Full house.
Oh gosh, that'd be cool.
Droid Commander.
Do you get both of the
Jim-
Olsen twins, or do you only get one of them as Michelle?
You get just one as Michelle, obviously.
Oh man.
Jubilee, big screamy. I got a quick story.
Hot
All right.
take with
So-
Ryan.
I'm building the V19 Torrent, and it's a used set, and I'm definitely isn't anywhere. It's missing one of these like 10 long
Oh, no.
yellow Technic pieces.
Yeah.
I don't have it. I went out and checked my yellow bin. Don't have an extra, so I need it for this side. And I went on Bricklink to see which sets had it in yellow.
All the sets.
Lots of sets have it in yellow, right?
Droid
like-
Commander.
However, one set that has it in yellow is the Droid Commander set. Now, this is the extra bag of crap that
Yeah.
I could not figure out how to use the instructions for. And it's in the extra bag of crap. So I finally have a use for this bag that I could never
Wow.
figure out what to build
That
out
bag
of.
of crap.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
a success story. That's awesome.
It took like 8 months, but it actually was worth it.
It was like a little care package you sent yourself from the past that you're now giving to youth. That's pretty cool. So
was a
Ryan, did I
plan
hear? I
all
was
along.
in earlier before we watched GI Joe, and I heard you got up at like 1:30 today.
I did.
Oh man, you're
I was
crazy.
up till like 4 a.m. It just happens.
He left
don't
us to
care
watch
anymore.
Pirates of the Caribbean at like 11, and then
I heard you saying you're getting really into that, man.
Nice.
I am. Yeah,
and I never
it's
watched
good
Pirates
stuff.
of the Caribbean.
Jack
I
Sparrow.
forgot how much I missed it. Jack Sparrow was so funny.
Which one were you watching?
Oh, I watched the first one the other night. I was gonna start the second one last night, but then I watched some video on the Seattle Mariners that was 50 minutes long.
Nah.
So that
I
happened.
think I might watch the fifth one later while I'm doing work.
Don't do it.
But-
Don't do it. The fifth one is dreadful. 1 to 4.
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
Oh, here, Alexis Gallery has a comment. Says, "No, I'm here to listen to Jim Blade roast beef at." Well, I have some sad news to tell you.
What's that?
EFAB is not here.
He was
I
here
saw him
earlier.
earlier. Did he go to
He
his
was,
job?
yeah, he had to go to work.
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot he was an
I-
hour behind us, so he could be here for the first part of it, I suppose. Speaking of people that disappeared, where's my boy Dave?
He wife needed him, I think.
Received a
Oh,
call
okay.
from the woman upstairs.
He received a call. He's been
Not the,
summoned.
not the man upstairs, the woman upstairs.
Okay.
So yeah, I want to watch all the Harry Potter or all the pirate stuff, and then I'm gonna watch Harry Potter after. Harry Potter's not really on any streaming thing, so I think I'm gonna go buy it like on Blu-ray, so I have it.
Right.
You and
That's my plan.
you going out during this quarantine thing.
Well,
I'll
I
tell
can
you,
buy it
Ryan, I'm
online.
finding Blu-rays actually owning stuff to be like quite the burden now because I have all the. I was thinking I have all the Pirates movies on DVD or whatever,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Sure.
I don't know if I feel like putting those in. I just want to go to my
Yeah.
TV and like click the button and have it start playing.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
bought, like,
I might buy them on
Absolute
iTunes.
laziness, just like worthlessness there.
While I was at uni or college, like I bought the first 4 on DVD for really cheap.
Yeah.
And then a month later, they announced, "Oh, Disney Plus is coming out next month, and you're gonna get all of them." It was just, why?
And you'll never ever put that back in.
I would
assuming it's-
never use those DVDs again.
unless they take it
Unless-
off. They do that occasionally.
Unless,
True.
of course, your internet goes down.
Ah, that's true. But then you can
Yeah.
download them on Disney Plus.
I do want to get all the
Internet
Ninjago
goes
seasons.
down. You can't download them.
Do they sell the Ninjago seasons on Blu-ray, Jim Blade?
But yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I have season or I have the pilots in season 1 and 2 behind me on DVD.
Oh,
Have
sweet.
any of you fellas watched the Sonic movie yet?
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
no.
I've heard it's
Oh,
quite good.
I was about to say there's a Sonic movie, and then I realized what you were.
Yeah,
I've
there's
actually-
it's supposedly pretty decent. I've heard good things about it, and it's available
Yeah.
to rent for $5.99. So I was thinking we were going to try that out tonight.
Yeah, it's,
$5.99. I mean, nice.
it's decent. I enjoyed it.
Speaking
Oh,
of
nice.
Sonic, Craggle, I want to apologize for my Sonic gameplay the other day, sir. I know you're like pulling your hair out watching me play that. It's way more challenging than the old games used to be. Like, remember the days when you just had to run to the right of the screen and like things happened?
Yeah, I mean that was only the sort of first few levels, like Green Hill Zone. They got a little bit more complex after that, but
This is like level 3, dude.
yeah,
It's like-
I do hear you. It is more challenging than the originals, but this one you can actually save, whereas
Oh
in
my
the
God.
old games you had to do it all in one playthrough, or otherwise that was it.
Thank God for that, because like I was that level I'm in, that cloud level or whatever. I'm just like I have no idea where to go. It's hard to tell, and like you're trying to get to this area. I guess you have to assume if there's some resistance to you trying to go to a certain area, you're probably not going the right way, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then I ran out of time, like right at the end where I feel like I was gonna finish that, where the things were gonna break through the ground. That's like time's up.
Titanium
I will say one thing: you weren't very close to the end. Sorry.
Oh God, I still had more to do after that.
There's quite a bit of the level left. I would
We're
say
gonna have to
about
give it another
two-thirds way through, probably.
Okay. I was thinking of
J52
some other. Oh, go ahead, Jim Blade. Sorry.
Titanium J52 said they stopped making Ninjago DVDs after season 8.
Okay.
I mean, well, all right. Well, I'll just buy seasons 3 through 8 on DVD, and then
Just pirate them.
yeah,
Apparently
obviously.
someone already has
Going
some
back
of
to
the
Sonic, I
titles.
definitely give the film a chance. I mean, I'm a Sega person, and Mrs. is Nintendo, but I will admit I enjoyed Detective Pikachu more. But the Sonic movie, I honestly thought was pretty good, and I'm looking forward to the sequel.
Okay.
There's a sequel already. There's going to be.
Yeah. It sets it up for a much more video game accurate sequel. In all fairness, I feel like this one they kind of had to play it safe almost. My ringtone goes off with the Sega, but yeah, it is still a good film. There's lots of nods there to the older games if you're a long time Sonic fan.
Yeah,
but it is in some ways almost quite 90s, where you have like the Sonic character in our world and he teams up with a human, that sort of thing.
Okay.
But there's a mid-credit scene which is quite cool.
All right, we're gonna give it a shot. It's worth $6 to have the family watch it.
Sounds fair.
I'll give my official review next time we do a stream all together.
That'll be next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Next
Speaking
Saturday.
of video games, you said you weren't a Nintendo person. Have you ever played Contra at any point in your life? It's a Nintendo game where you it's like a side-scrolling shooting type thing. It's kind of challenging.
Who now? Who?
Contra. It's called Contra.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm a Sega person. The missus is Nintendo.
Yeah, but have you ever gone back and played any old Nintendo games or?
I've not played Contra. No, I mean I played. Okay. I had a Game Boy, and I played N64 and stuff, but I've not played Contra.
I'm trying to find some games that me and Clark could play together, and I think that could be one. It's tough as nails, but it's like one where you kind of just run from the left side of the screen to the right side of the screen, shooting everything that gets in your way, and it's kind of fun.
Have you got a Switch?
Yeah, I have a Switch, but I also have the NES Classic where I think I can. That game's on there, and it has HDMI, so I could stream that as well.
I was gonna say Mario Kart is perfect. I played it the other day. I loved it on Switch. That'd be a great one to play, I guess.
The new
I just
one.
had a thought.
The new one, yeah.
What's that, Jim?
Not to change the topic, but essentially to change the topic. What's everybody having for dinner tonight? Because I just remember what I was having.
Literally, we're gonna go from a good conversation like that to what's for dinner.
I'm sorry. That's what.
Not to change the topic, but what's for dinner?
What's for dinner is like the thing you talk about when it's been silent for like 3 minutes and like you're just desperate for something.
So how's the weather over there?
Here, Jim Blade, I'll switch it to a topic that you want. It's very much related to that. I'm considering becoming a Fortnite legend.
What do you mean? How so?
I'm going to start practicing and playing Fortnite until I get really good at the game.
Dude, I will help you. I want to get good with you.
Okay.
We will get good together.
That's literally the title of the streams. Getting good at Fortnite, episode 1.
We will get good together.
Get good together at Fortnite.
Get good with Jim Blade.
Do you think get good is proper English? Maybe we should ask a proper Englishman. Rogue.
I haven't heard get good that much.
Get good? It doesn't work?
Get good's like an internet thing.
Get good.
Yeah, it's an internet thing. So we can
Ryan, are you coming back to Fortnite?
I have retired.
I know we got you back into Warzone. What do we need to do here?
I retired from Fortnite many years ago.
Ryan, we will increase your salary by 200%.
That's still 0.
I'll pay you.
Ryan talks about going back to Warzone. It sounds like someone who's had to do something they really don't want to do.
It is. It's very much.
It's exactly
he calls
what
it his abusive relationship. He just keeps going back and getting abused more.
Couldn't live with your own failure.
It's
Where
great.
did that bring you? Back to me.
It's okay.
Bum,
Yeah, I mean,
bum.
I've been playing Warzone though, Ryan, and like literally no one's interested in watching me play that game. I think it's a lot of fun.
True. That is scientifically accurate.
Scientifically accurate because yesterday I switched from Warzone to Fortnite about halfway through. Viewership doubled on the stream.
You didn't even invite me.
I mean, I don't. more or less I've stopped streaming because my stuff just never works for 4 months, and that takes a toll on you.
Yeah.
So I don't really care about it for that. I just play the game I want to play. I don't know.
I feel, but there's these glimpses in Fortnite. Like I kind of hate the game, but then there's like these glimpses where I'm like, this could be really fun if I got good at it. You know what I mean?
Wasn't that also your opinion on Farm Simulator?
Oh god, that game's tough as nails, dude. It's.
I love how you kept trying to change it into GTA by stealing someone's truck.
I needed a gun, is what I really needed in that game.
Yeah.
The first day of our
even
farming
Clark
life,
was like, I want to go Grand Theft Auto.
we the first day of our farming life, we did the tutorials, which were kind of fun, and then Clark gets in a truck, flips it into the woods somewhere. So I go to get the tractor to push the truck over, and then I flip the tractor in the woods too. So yeah, it was pretty much a failure of being a farmer. But that game, oh my god, I think that's one of those games, if you put a lot of time into it, you could really have fun with it. But I don't think I'm willing to invest that much into that game, to be honest.
Yeah, I think you have to put a lot into that game to get anything out of it.
I think you could get a lot out of it. Like if you want to sit down for 500 hours and play a game, you could become one hell of a farmer on there. But
right,
I mean, you may as well become a real farmer.
Might as well.
Greg, when you want to play Fortnite, you let me know. I will be there.
Okay.
I will help you get good. We will get good together.
I met a subscriber that's really good at it yesterday too, and had a lot of fun with him. So maybe
what, John? You met John again?
Not John. Not that guy.
Oh, John's a bot. Okay.
I'm talking about, his name's Noble something. We'll have to find him on there, but he's like level 180 something. He plays on Switch and he's like really good at the game. Yeah, he plays on Switch. Yeah, it's on everything, dude. Like Fortnite is literally on everything.
It's literally everywhere.
You could probably go buy an old Game Boy and it's probably on it.
Oh man. No, I haven't played that game in years. I was terrible at Fortnite.
You're gonna be though, but it's like putting the time into it. Like Jim Blade, I remember when he started playing, he was terrible, but now he's pretty good. I mean, let's be honest here.
I'm sorry, I can't be offended.
But if you put the time into it, you can get good at stuff.
I've been getting really good, especially. I'm really good when I play with John. We do really good.
John won 2 in a row yesterday with us. 2 in a row.
Wow.
But he's playing in like my games, so being that I'm low level, he's like 100 and something. And I'm like 18 or something.
I haven't gained any XP in like 3 weeks, and I should be like level 130 by now.
My idea was like to play with somebody I know, and then have like 1 or 2 people come in and play with us that are from the chat.
I will be that person you know.
Okay.
Anytime, except for Thursday nights at 7. That's
that's the exact time I was going to start playing it.
I don't believe that.
Every Thursday at 7.
I mean, I can just move my stream to Friday at 7.
I'm kidding. I'm joking. It's like when we're talking about streaming, BFAB's like, I work Saturday at noon. You're like, live stream Saturday at noon.
I mean, that's when these streams are. They're every Saturday from 1 to 4. That's
okay.
Will not change.
Cool. I just built an orange couch. Anybody needs an orange couch in their collection?
On Minecraft? Or?
No, I could probably do that.
Greg, you should build a Hulk to go with your Hulk Buster.
You know what I want to build is Thanos coming out of the ground with the Infinity Gauntlet on his hand.
Oh my.
That would be one heck of an undertaking.
My friend and I decided that together we're going to build a base next season, because like this thing I'm doing is going to be like a season thing. It's like that. It's going to be like that. But we're going to build a fire temple base.
Oh, that's cool. Did you make your episode 1 through 10 highlight thing?
I didn't. I was gonna do it, and then I just got lazy and didn't do it.
Shoot, I want to watch that because I definitely don't want to sit down and watch all.
I don't blame you. I don't want to sit down. I don't want to sit down and watch it all either.
To be fair, who does want to sit down and watch?
I want to see like a 10-minute video of you just like doing all the epic stuff that you did.
Sit down, 10-hour highlight, or like a 10-minute highlight of just killing the fox in fire. That's.
If you did enough awesome stuff to have a 10-hour highlight, that would be pretty amazing.
Most impressive.
Do you have a suggestion for how to do that and make it?
There was one dude that I watched. I don't know his name, but he does a series called like I played 1,000 hours in Minecraft.
Oh my god!
And he shows these like day 1 I chopped down a tree. Day 2 I built a furnace. You know, he kind of goes through his days like that. And I was watching, and I was like, this is kind of entertaining because if you weren't at his streams watching it every day, you missed out on all these things he did. But it was kind of like a highlight reel of all that stuff. But for you to do this, for it not to be overwhelming, you need to be disciplined enough that when you are done with that stream, you need to remember like when the cool things you did and edit that right away.
Yeah.
I need to write down timestamps.
Yeah, you're never going to go back and be like, okay, episode 1, what did I do at the 45-minute mark in episode 1?
Oh, what I'll do is I'll skim through it, and if I see something interesting, I'll watch that part, see if it was actually good. And then...
Yeah, you could do that. I think it would drive interest to your streams too if you had like some highlight stuff.
Definitely. I mean, I'd say so.
That's another reason I'm thinking about going Fortnite instead of Warzone too. Is like Warzone, I have no highlights or funny things to do because it's just it's so serious. But like Fortnite, there's all kinds of hilarious stuff that happens that I think we could do some clips out of. I don't know, and people love to play.
I'll watch them. I just will not partake.
Ryan, I'll pay you. I can pay you in friendship. Come join me.
I can't do it.
I will watch you play Sonic Mania if you promise not to be as bad as you were last time.
Oh God, I wish I could make that commitment to you. Ryan, what if you were to quit Fortnite or quit TikTok and get on Fortnite?
So I actually am very close to quitting TikTok again. I was looking at my stats. I'm spending like 2 hours a day now.
Oh my God.
It's getting everybody, dude.
Really
John was saying yesterday that he's watching it for 2.5 hours a day. I'm like, dude, you could be watching a full-length movie in the time you're watching TikTok.
I mean,
John's
even then,
bot, so.
I'm like,
I could be spending that doing YouTube videos, doubling my output.
Good point.
Well, just like, doing literally anything.
But here's the thing, I've thought about that before, and I've been like, I could be doing something more productive, but there's something about just enjoying yourself that has some value in it,
Yeah.
Right, and I feel like I do that enough, and this is just egregious at this point.
Okay, I understand.
That's where I'm at.
I understand. But I've looked at things before. Like there's been a time where I didn't play video games or watch sports or do anything just because I'm like, well, it's not productive. I could be doing something productive, and it's like, why? Who cares?
Right.
I like
me. I do plenty of unproductive stuff. I just
you feel like you're at your limit of doing unproductive stuff, and this might be the thing that puts you over the limit.
That's something I really struggle with. Is that sometimes you have to accept that it's okay to do something just because you enjoy doing it. It doesn't have to, be productive. It doesn't have to earn you money or have to be something that needs to do around the house. It's okay just to do something for the sheer enjoyment of it.
Yeah. It's hard though when you're like, and I think Ryan could probably relate to this, when you're like kind of like self-employed or whatever you want to call it, and for a fact that you could be doing something that's like helping your business out.
Yeah.
As opposed to watching TikTok or playing building an Infinity Gauntlet in Minecraft that takes you an hour and a half to build.
I would never recommend watching TikTok under any circumstances, but
I've never tried.
The only way that I found to justify it is the fact that I'm like streaming it and entertaining people, even though it's still not like making any money. I'm still doing something where I'm deeming it productive.
I mean, you're getting a few donations here and there, but
but if you think about like Ryan said, if I were to make a Lego video or better yet a Greg's World vlog during that time, it's such a better investment if I were to take that.
How is Greg's World doing at the moment? Because obviously you can't go out much and produce content for that.
Honestly, it's so much of that channel is residual that it hasn't impacted really at all.
Okay, so it's like past videos that get the revenue.
Yeah. I mean, I just have a few videos that are just always churning that do it.
That's cool.
It sucks though because there isn't much to do, so we're trying to find things.
I've noticed my CPMs are slowly starting to go back up over the last 4 days.
Maybe it's because now that they're saying that some of the states are coming out of lockdown and stuff.
Advertisers are.
Hey, Greg, your area is about to reopen.
Yeah, I see that.
It's going in the yellow zone.
Yeah, I saw that.
This is a silly question. What's CPN?
CPM.
No,
what's it?
CPM.
It basically is how much money you make per 1,000 views.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, because ad revenue's gone right down.
Yeah, it makes sense for that.
Yeah.
Speaking of massive bot, and John's in the chat.
Oh, geez.
You'll never guess what he asked.
Can I get a shout out? Can you promote me?
Nope.
He's so thirsty for subscribers and views and stuff.
Oh my God. Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
No, I cut that part out of the vlog with me and him playing Fortnite. I completely cut that. That was just I cut it.
Is he doing it to you too? Like he's all about it. Like just
I just cut it. I just cut it from the vlog.
Oh my
entirely.
God!
I was just like, I don't need this. Nobody needs to know about this.
He knows how bad he is too with it. He knows it.
I just cut it from the vlog because I was like, yeah, this isn't content. Plus, my vlog would have been 15 minutes at that point. And it's
Speaking of things cutting from the vlog,
That's good.
People have been they'll donate $2 on my live stream and be like, "Can I be in the vlog?" And it's like, "Yeah, you can." And I'm gonna stop doing that because that is not good.
It's not a good
Video
precedent.
Encourage more people to do it.
I had
I
a
don't
kid.
want that to keep happening.
I had a kid donating yesterday to play Fortnite with me, and I'm like, I can't have you play Fortnite now because you donated.
Yeah, I don't
Do you
want it
remember
to
on
be
the
like that.
daily streams there was that guy who started a channel that was like dropping loads of money on the donations, just to like say, "Oh, I'm a new channel. I'm starting off." Remember that, Greg?
Who was that?
I can't even remember his name now. That's the worst thing about
Oh,
it. But
On the community stream. Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a name for myself. I'm like, okay.
But we only remember him as the person who kept on sending donations. We don't actually remember his name. That's the problem.
No, it was not successful. Once again,
There was somebody else. There was somebody else like that too.
The best way to grow your channel is to actually do it the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is not how you do it. I do remember that now. I forgot about it until you mentioned that. I'm like, oh yeah. And the funny, I do love it that none of us actually do remember his name. Just that he was doing it.
Funny, I don't remember his name genuinely.
He just kept donating and donating. It's like,
I do want to show you.
Your mom is going to be so mad at you about this.
Oh, please send us the figures. Please, 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 please. Sorry, I'm on eBay. I shouldn't be, but I...
Rogue, no. Retract your bid.
I got an alert. I haven't bid. Okay.
I don't know if you can see the stream, but
oh, you got a cracked piece there.
I got a lot of cracked pieces.
It's peanut brittle, is what I call that.
Yeah, it happened while I was tearing this apart, and I was just like, but
Lego needs to up their game on the brown.
This was these were 2012 pieces, so I can't be.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's a Mandalorian stuff.
You got broken pieces. Ryan has missing pieces. It's just one of those days, I guess.
So it turns out I'm actually an idiot, and I didn't need that piece. The piece, the one was a placeholder, and you're supposed to take it off and then put it on the other side, and then take it off again. You didn't actually need two; you just needed one.
I never seen that before.
Yeah.
No,
I think it's just to make sure that the parts on the side of your build are the correct width or something.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. I gotta look at that more and think about it.
You should talk about that in your review whenever you do it.
Rogue has been a very bad influence on me recently. I've been buying stuff on eBay as well.
Stop it!
I didn't realize he had a problem, so I was looking for another opinion. I was looking, for someone else to just bounce off, saying, "Should I get this?" And he said yes every time, and I've only now started to realize that. It's very good.
He likes to spend other people's money.
Yeah, exactly.
Find the common denominator here. I'm thinking that we're all in these streams every week, and I think Ginblade may be playing subliminal messages from eBay, telling people to buy on there.
Yeah,
I'm definitely not.
Have they approached you and offered you money to play subliminal messages during your stream?
No, but if they did, I would.
You're like, absolutely.
And if you did, would you tell us?
No, I wouldn't tell you.
Well, there you go then. So what does that prove?
Yeah,
but I can tell you I've definitely not done that.
Typically, you don't want to tell people you're playing subliminal messages in your live streams.
Yeah.
Subscribe to Games with Greg for Fortnite content.
You will donate $1 million to the Ginblade's live stream.
If somebody donates any amount of money, it's going. I've decided what it's going towards. It's going towards finishing the Ninjago collection. That's what it's.
Nice.
I feel like you have the most success with donations when you threaten to destroy something at the end.
I will drop test Brick Detective Killers if somebody donates $100.
Hey, what?
What?
You're what?
You dropped this, Greg?
I did not say that.
You could drop kick. That'd be something. I mean, we could do that at Philly Brickfest if you got enough money, I suppose.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's probably worth it.
Dude,
no, but not serious. People seem to like it when I want to destroy something.
They're like, yeah. I mean, it's like a rally that people can enjoy. Like, it's like, dude, if we get to this thing, this big goal, this epic thing is going to happen.
The sad part is I can't even do it anymore because I don't have the space for it.
Oh, wait, you just got an upgraded space. Have you used it all?
Yeah, and I don't have there's not really a drop test space. Like, there's just not.
Okay.
Not an area.
I mean, I think
the way around that is to put another set on the floor and you drop test one set onto another set and see which survives.
But that's
this is why Craggle is a genius.
That's so much of a mess. Then I gotta build two sets again.
Yeah, but imagine
how
the
desperate are
views.
you for this donations? I think if you were to say you're going to throw one set into another set, I think you might even double your donations by doing that.
Twice the pride, double the
Yeah.
fall.
If somebody donates $10,000, I will drop Ninjago City and the docks on top of each other, followed by the Destiny's Bounty.
Oh
That's
my
Oh,
God.
come on. It's got to be more realistic than that.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
just
you're
go,
right. You're
let's
right.
start with
$3,000.
$10.
$10.
Also, Greg
We
and
got to prime the
Craig,
pump here.
no, I didn't buy that set. I resisted.
No, you didn't. You just got beat out on the bid.
No,
Yeah,
I,
you got outbid earlier.
I was out a bit earlier, but I resisted this one.
He's like, I totally didn't lose at the last second to someone else. It was.
It's the Mandalorian fighter, but I just want the figure. I don't really like the set's cool, but I just want the figure, the pre-Vizsla. So
Why did you go on Bricklink?
because no one's selling it in the UK. And
Well, then just buy it from somewhere else.
but then it
Yeah,
takes,
shipping and customs is terrible in the UK.
yeah, it takes
It's
ages.
like when I've been getting these Pirates of the Caribbean sets, I've had to sell for the most part for used sets, just making sure they're in good condition, because the price for a used set in the UK is like the same as a sealed one in the US. It's insane.
It's insane.
But then if you order it from the US, you're gonna pay double on shipping at least, and then when it gets here, you get stung by customs charges. And even if like the custom charge is like £1, so which is like less than $1, they always have like a set handling fee, and that can always be more. So like Royal Mail, it's £8 as a set handling fee. And one time I had something that only just qualified for custom charges, and it was something like $134, but I had to pay $9.34 because the 8 of that was the handling fee.
Oh, that sucks.
I got a plan. I have a perfect solution for this.
There is a plan.
Flights these days are pretty cheap, so I will order the set, buy it. I'll pack it in my suitcase. It's the only thing I'll take with me. I'll fly to you,
Yes,
and I'll drop it off with you.
I
In
like
fact, I had a 50 pence here, Rogue, that I think I could. I think I could use this.
to bribe the customs charges.
Would that get me enough of a bribery to get over the customs charges if it's in my carry-on or whatever?
If it's in your carry-on, you're good. You wouldn't get
All
customs
right.
charges on that.
Then I'll use my 50 pence when I get there to buy something.
I would just say one thing: make sure it's you that comes and not your wife, because your wife might not come back.
That's true. I would not send her.
We've established that she fancies Rogue.
What else would you
Oh,
like if say someone were to come from the US to come visit one of you guys? What would you want them to pack in their suitcase to bring you? Like outside of Lego, what's something that you would want
Like a
that you don't have?
snack or something.
Yeah,
Grape
like
soda.
I love the Cadbury fingers or mini fingers or whatever.
Cheetos
sorry.
are really nice.
Did
Cheetos?
you say
Oh, no.
grape soda? Is that what who said
Grape
that?
soda, yeah.
That's
Ew.
tough though because you can't take much liquids on. That'd be the problem.
Yeah.
Wait, can you take? I know you can only take certain sizes of things. Could you take multiples of those, or do they restrict you on that?
I think it's just like overall you can have X amount of like if it's a liquid, like X milliliters of this. I don't think they allow
Okay.
like
So I couldn't put I can have like 500 1-ounce bottles of soda for Craggle.
I think they'd be more impressed than concerned.
They're like, what's going on here, man?
Oh my god.
You
But
straight
no.
up look like a terrorist.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
You
What
said
else
it.
would you guys want? So you want Cheetos, grape soda?
I mean, you have Lego cheaper in general, so it's
I mean, we could
like
pack that on pretty easy.
Like what's that? Yeah. Thinking.
Well, it's cheaper until sometimes when you add on the taxes. 'Cause that is the one thing that irritated me when I went to America, is that you have to always add on the taxes afterwards.
Sales tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
pay
well-
6% here in Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, because it varies from state to state, doesn't it?
'Cause when I was
Yeah.
in New York, it didn't even it depended on what part of New York I was in as well.
Really?
It was weird. It had, like Manhattan had a different. I think it's like a ball charge. So when you bought like a bottle of Pepsi, it cost like one amount of tax in Manhattan and another amount then in like Queens.
Oh, they have like I don't know what they call it. It's like a vice tax where like sodas and they do the same thing on like alcohol or cigarettes. It's like things that aren't good for you, they tax you more on, I guess.
Yeah.
Like in Pennsylvania, there's no sales tax on food or anything like that. But if you buy soda, that's taxed,
Right.
which is kind of weird because like how is that any different from anything else? You know?
Yeah, I mean, what I like here is that tax is always pre-included in, like on the Lego receipt, for example, it prints all the information. It says at the bottom, you paid this in tax, but it was already part of the price.
Oh, it's like a hidden cost then, sort of.
Yeah, so it's like a £20 sale. Say like product was like 17.18, tax was £1, £2, whatever. Therefore, 19.99.
Do you prefer that?
Yeah, because the price you see is the price you pay.
Okay.
So it's no sort of it's this amount plus tax. It just is that amount.
I remember being American. Like something was like $3. I went to go buy it with $3 in my hand, and then they were like, "It's $3.67." I'm like, "What?" So it's a bit confusing sometimes. If at least if you don't know what the tax charge is.
Yeah, because you have to do a little bit of math and have to figure that out. Especially if you're really tight on money, you have to be like, "Well, do I have enough to cover that?"
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I like how it works.
I think if you're used to that way, it's second nature to you. But I think coming from a country like the UK where the price you see is the price you pay, and you go to America, it completely throws you when you see something and it's like $2, and you go there with $2, and they're like it's $2 plus tax.
You're like, no, the price is right here. It's right here. It says $2.
I'm missing a piece.
Uh-oh. I've been there.
I really like this pod racer.
I've just checked, and I haven't put it anywhere else, so it definitely is a missing piece.
What piece is it?
It's a 1x4 plate in black.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the thing with that set is because it's all in like black pieces. I feel like I'd probably misplace something and not be able to notice it because it's all.
Well, I've got a white table here, so I'm pretty sure.
Fair enough.
And there's only that many pieces left now. I'm pretty much at the end of this bag, so.
Oh, that's a terrible feeling when you get down to the end. You're like, I'm done. Oh, wait, I have 20 pieces left here.
I'm still undecided on which helmet I'm going to go for. It's between Boba and the Stormtrooper, I think. I like the
Stormtrooper. No way.
I've seen it built, and I think it actually looks all right.
See, I'm a little different. I was between Boba and the TIE Fighter pilot, and I think the Boba wins out.
Yeah.
I think
pilot so far.
Because I'm trying to build my UCS Slave 1 in the next week or so. So I might.
UCS Slave 1 is a beauty.
Oh, speaking of that,
save your money and get.
Go ahead.
Get Darth Maul. Good. Sorry.
I was wondering if you guys are doing anything tomorrow afternoon, because I was gonna build the Boba Fett helmet, and I thought that'd be a cool live stream to do with other peeps on there.
I'm good. I'm down.
I'm free.
I have no life. We've been over this.
Yeah, I was thinking like early afternoon, like 1 o'clock or whatever.
Sure.
Like same time as start. Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be like 6 UK time. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, I was gonna build it to finish it. Like, so it's like 5 bags. Probably take me like 17, 20 hours, somewhere in that range.
Sweet. I've got a few sets I can build.
Okay.
Destroy. Sweet.
I can find something. I mean, I can.
Okay.
I'll definitely get that.
Star Wars month officially begins.
I will say one thing. I've just gone in the instructions to the end of this bag, and this 2x4 is nowhere in the instructions, but it was in this bag.
So I've had that happen.
They've sent you a 2x4 by mistake.
In Monopoly, they would call that bank error in your favor.
Well,
yes.
And see, Greg, what's great is if I like your build that much, I will then buy the helmet off eBay.
Okay, I'll give you my official review.
Why off eBay?
I don't know. I kid. I'd get it off Lego. Well, if Lego had it, I'd buy it, but it's sold out.
This is actually bizarre. I've just looked for the instructions, and this brick actually doesn't exist anywhere in the instructions. So why is it here?
They must have.
Wait, hold on. Let me put you big screen.
I actually watched a Lego review yesterday, believe it or not. And it was from a person that's actually in this stream right here.
Oh, who was that?
It's from an M&R Productions. Have you heard?
I thought it was Eminem.
I mean, I like M&R Productions better. M&R is like the Leppin version of M&M 35.
Man Doctor.
He was the only one that reviewed the DO that I really trusted his opinion. So I looked at it, and he didn't sell me very hard on it.
It's just too expensive. I don't know.
I needed the promo. Even though the promo sucks, I still needed to get something. So I got that, and I got the Mandalorian brickhead, or not brickheads, the battle pack. What's the retail of DO in the US? 70. For how many pieces? 500 and something. Okay, it looks like a decent size. I watched. There's a video of a dude. It's like 40 minutes long. His name's JB Brick Fanatic, and he did a video on how to make the wheel move, which I thought was cool. I just need him to make like a 3-minute version of that 40-minute video, because he's kind of like working. He's like working out in his head and trying to figure it out. I just want like here's the pieces you need, and here's what you need to do.
Yeah. Wait, so does he not actually move normally?
No, his head moves up and down and around, but his wheel, like they could just have the wheel spin. Like it looks so awesome.
Mr. Right, but I don't think it works. It's the design. He changed the design fundamentally to make that work.
Why didn't Lego change the design fundamentally to make it work?
Because they wanted to make it look accurate.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I like those kind of droids that are sitting around. I probably should have taken that $70 and put it towards R2D2, but whatevs. Oh, speaking of him, by the way, Jim Blade. Someone mentioned in the chat. I checked earlier. I think it's him. He's got one of the Ninjago summer sets already.
Yeah, I
They have the Skull Dragon.
I saw the.
Wait, is he the guy that gets all the sets early?
Must be, yeah. Like he's got the
Who?
Skull Dragon, which is
JB Brick Fanatic.
I think it's him anyway. Hold on.
I think he has a really good channel. I subscribed after I saw that video. Like I love what he's doing there.
Okay.
He did a drop test on BB-8 yesterday from the roof of his house.
He's called JB Spielfahren from, I guess, Germany. I don't know.
That's
I heard.
easy.
I think.
Wait, can you link it in the chat?
Yeah, sure.
The private.
Well, yeah, sure. Give me 1 second. I'll get it up on my laptop. Yeah.
Do you have your DO on display, Ryan, or have you boxed them up and forgot about them?
It's sitting over there.
Okay.
No, it's sitting over there on the fudge shelf.
Well, your camera's turned off, so
I feel like if I get
know.
DO and I get the Darth Maul bust and R2D2, I feel like my Star Wars collection is complete.
Hey, yeah.
Ryan's head
That's it.
explodes. His head explodes.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, those are things I really want from the past. I think
That's the entire Clone Wars in 3 sets right there.
All right, my set is done. You're done.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Hey,
let
my
me know when
set's
you put
done
it in
too.
the
That's
chat.
perfect timing.
Well, I want to go. We'll talk about yours then, because mine's more important.
I'm not even trying to review mine.
No, but Destiny's Bounty 9446. Actually, there's put anything.
Ryan, check the private chat.
All right, thank you.
That's all right. No worries. Exclusive review.
That. Put J right there.
Get it all dolled up. Get it all prepped.
Fancy.
Let me see if I can move this over here. There you go. And then snakes can be over here. All right. So Destiny's Bounty. This is not the first time I've built this. It's actually the second time I built this, but not this exact one. I bought this one specifically for the minifigs that it came with, because I did not have the minifigs for it. But looks really cool. The play feature, very simple. You turn this back here, and then you can hold it underneath and push these tails down, and there you go. You got a flying Destiny's Bounty.
I'm just gonna grab my bounty.
I don't know, dude. I built the Ninjago movie Destiny's Bounty, and that set looks
That
better
one doesn't
to me.
fly. Actually, wait, it does fly, but
Oh, grab my bounty. Just to
This is
compare.
what I was worried about. They are a German retailer. And
Oh, right.
I've seen other people do this before, and I very much disagree with this.
Yeah, that's
that
not right.
they're using their own product and uploading early pre-street date or release date reviews.
Yeah. That is wrong.
So
Ugh.
yeah, that's what I thought it might be, and this isn't even the same ones I remember from having happened before.
That just
So-
sucks. Like people do
I
that.
can't wait till my Pizza Hut gets here.
Oh, you're having Pizza Hut. That's what
Yeah.
you're going to talk about when we
Yeah,
we're talking
earlier.
about video games. I mean, that's
Yeah.
definitely worth interrupting Fortnite talk for Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut, I don't know. I've been on a thin and crispy pepperoni pizza. That's
Oh, you like the thin and crispy?
yeah. I want a Pizza Hut cake lately. Apparently, I don't.
And here we have a better Destiny's Bounty.
No,
in
no,
full
no,
2050.
You ruined it.
No, I just made it more kind of like less.
Should I
Ninjago.
get the?
Can you bring
the other-
Rogues up? I want to see his. I want to
it's
see the
up.
comparison.
It's up on the show.
Why's
So
that
I've
not
got-
on? Oh, okay. I thought that was still Legion Blade.
So the sales usually going like this, like a started view, but I took the whole mechanism apart and just kind of modeled it so it actually stands like an
Okay,
actual.
let's do
Can you
something.
switch back to yours, Jim Blade? I want to see the comparison between the two. Oh, that's tough.
This usually looks different. It's just a customized model. I've got the box.
I'll go get the other two Destiny's Bounties, and we'll.
Yeah.
I'll do a full. I'll do all.
Hey, can
I'll
you
show
put
all
me on
three.
the screen? I'll show off the Central Perk.
Sure.
if
One
anybody
second. I'll be
wants to
right back.
see it. There you go. There is Central Perk if anybody's interested in it. It's a cute little set. I mean, it's got character for days. If you're, I'm not even into the show, but I just think it's cool looking. And you got tons of minifigs with it too. All these little dudes here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It looks so good. I always notice it's always on back order on Lego.com.
It's one of those sets I've been wanting since I saw it. And it's never really gone on sale anywhere. And I saw it for $10 off on Amazon. So I was like, okay, $50 for a set that is 1,070 pieces with what,
Great
7
deal.
minifigs? I think is a pretty decent
Yeah.
one.
I'm pretty sure a bunch of those figures have like new prints and stuff as well. And
I like this is probably my favorite. This is I think Joey's got a pizza box, so he could be Jim Blade tonight, and he's got pizza as well. He's got a man purse, a merce.
am I right in thinking there's like a poster outside the door on the other side, like on the sidewalk or something.
There's a menu over here.
Ooh.
And then there's this right. I need to flip this around. They had you put it in backwards for some reason, but this is a printed. What should be a sticker there is actually a printed piece that says Central Perk. Yeah, I mean, there's very few stickers. That's a sticker. These back of these seats are stickers, of course. But I think that's a sticker. But outside of that, like, everything in here is printed. That's printed. That's printed.
Right.
It's got a lot of charm, and that's what I look for in Lego sets.
There's a shop in Manchester here called Primark, and they have a recreation of that cafe in the store, which is it's like a department store, and it's a recreation of that cafe, and it's quite funny. And I saw someone on Instagram took a photo of that set in the recreation. It was quite cool.
That's neat.
It's a set on my list. I think once the Star Wars promo ends and they do up a new promo, I might have to get this one.
It's gonna stand everyone around inside here. I've never seen the show. Like I think I've seen it. Like I know the characters, but I couldn't tell you like what happens or the dynamics. And I just think I look for sets that have a lot of character, and I think this has that. Or I look for sets that are super creepy, like Darth Maul. I like that kind of stuff. Oh, you also have a little piano with this too, or keyboard, because there's like a stage over here. I think one of the characters, I think Phoebe, is this. Yeah. This one is a musician, from what I understand. So
sweet.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's a really great show as well.
I should watch it. I hear how popular it is.
I have messed this up something rotten. What have I done?
Uh-oh.
This is really tricky.
We need Jim Blade to switch the camera so we can see it.
I saw another idea set got 10,000 votes, but they put it into like a new review bracket for middle year because there's basically too many in the first half. I think it's 20.
It?
It's like a globe sort of thing, like the one on like the wooden sort of plinth that you turn around. It's one of those.
Okay.
It looks alright. I mean, I guess if the piano got approved, I could see it getting approved. But we won't see it reviewed for a while because there's 25 or 26 in the first half, which is insane.
I'm really excited about that piano. I think that's going to be something special.
I'm looking forward to that more than Sesame Street and Winnie the Pooh. I just want to see the mechanism and if they nail it, which they should.
I'm not looking forward to Winnie Pooh at all because I've had no connection with that really. But Sesame Street, I think, is going to be fun.
I was more of a Winnie the Pooh kid than Sesame Street's cool, but I think Winnie the Pooh. I'm a massive Disney fan, so I need to get that.
There'll be some cool mini things that come out of that.
Turtles fan.
Oh,
Turtles?
Yeah.
Well, we had a chance with that, and that kind of went away, I guess.
Yeah, they should have done one based on the 90s show.
Yeah, the movie.
I'd like to see him do with Power Rangers. I was super into that in the mid '90s. If they did just the Power Rangers and like the Megazord or whatever, I'd be all over it.
Oh my god! So
which I guess we had Voltron.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the Voltron one. I was going to say that's why you got Voltron, wasn't it, Greg?
Basically, Voltron to me is like a replica of the Megazord, but the truth is the Megazord is replica of Voltron.
I'm back.
Hey, can you switch over to Craggle so I can see his thing?
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to get the bounties.
Oh, it's
together so I could
show
you.
What do you have?
Somehow I've messed up this area here. So like this part is like a whole stud over, but I'm trying to figure out how far back I messed it up.
What's the front look like so far? Oh man. Now, I'm gonna try building one of these live tomorrow. It's gonna be a disaster.
It's really easy in the start because the start of it is all different colors. When you get to this point and it's all black on black, that's when it gets confusing.
That's what I meant earlier. Sorry, is that it's hard to keep track of the studs and things and lines.
Yeah.
And,
This is why tomorrow I think doing it as a group stream where I'm not looking at the chat at all is going to be the win.
Yeah, yeah.
That's when you get yourself into trouble when you're multitasking and not super paying attention to what you're doing. That's when it's like, oh god.
I'm looking at Lego.com. The only set under 100 now that's not on back order that's like big is Kylo Ren's shuttle. Everything else is back order out of stock.
Oh my goodness.
A-Wing's complete. I think A-Wing's completely gone.
Is it?
I can't see it on the main page.
I knew that thing was going to sell fast.
Dude, this bounty. I forgot how good the movie Bounty was.
I think Expansive sold faster last year.
All right.
Okay, A-Wing's in back order. Okay.
Let's do this.
Is Ryan still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can I ask Ryan a quick question about the A-Wing? Is it bumming you out that this is like the first year you couldn't go to the store to get that?
Yeah, I would have gone if they were open. Yeah.
Like that's a big
kinda
celebration for you. Like May the 4th is a thing, and then you just have to sit this one out.
Well,
and wait.
May the 4th sucks this year. I realize it sucks now anyway, so I guess it's for the best.
Yeah, if there was a year for it to be bad, this is it, I suppose.
Yeah. But I guess it's positive.
They literally didn't put anything on sale, which was even funnier.
I know. I saw people getting fired up about that.
The ice or the what is it? The icing on the cake or whatever.
Icing on the cake. I'm like, you're finally gonna match Amazon prices. That's awesome. Thank you. And they didn't even do that this year.
I think I think if the gunship turns out to be next year's May the 4th, they have to make it an event because of how big that thing's gonna be.
Someone gave me the theory. I'd like to get Ryan's thoughts on this. Unless you want to do your thing first, Jinblade.
No, go ahead.
I just want to ask Ryan. Someone said that they felt that maybe Lego was cutting back on sales and doing awesome stuff because they were already getting overwhelmed with the shipping process, being that everyone's ordering stuff online, and maybe they don't want any more orders that are kind of essential, even though they still want to make sales.
Yeah, that's fair, but if that's the case, just say it and don't say this is the greatest event in the galaxy because it's not.
Yeah,
I'm more upset about it calling it Star Wars Day when they're running it for 4 days. But
like, I saw there was a guy called Brick Hive that I think a day after he ordered it, he was told he got shipped his A-wing. So I guess they are.
Mine's already shipped. I got
that's cool.
So I guess that partly, I guess, quite improving that sort of that issue.
Well, I paid for 1 day shipping. He might have done the same, and that fast tracks you.
Their marketing guy needs to like pretty much quit. He's like, let's do this thing called Star Wars Day, where it's 4 days long, and we'll call it the greatest event in the history of the galaxy, and it actually sucks. What do you guys think?
No, okay.
They're like, no,
right?
So checks out.
It's great. Right. I mentioned earlier. Oh no, sorry, Jin. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Just give me 5-10 minutes here. So on the left, on this right here, 9446, Destiny's Bounty. Then, don't know the number right now. I think it's 70738, Final Play of Destiny's Bounty.
You call yourself a Ninjago fan.
70618, Destiny's Bounty. And 70677, I think 70677, Land Bounty.
Okay.
And, I mean, I don't know if the Land Bounty really counts because it's not technically a Destiny's Bounty. It's technically a Destiny's Bounty on wheels, but it's really cool. This one is obviously the best because it looks so cool. Right. Final Flight is definitely the worst because I don't like the sales, and I don't know. Everything else about it besides the sales, if they were paper sales and like more like this, then I would like it more. And this one is really nice, just for being the original one. But
I can agree that the plasticky sales are a little annoying.
Yeah, I'm excited for the new one. I'm really excited for the new one.
Like looking at the new one, it looks to be a combination of the hull of the movie one and then the sales of the original. That's how
it's like the hull of the movie one and then the top of the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What set are you most excited about coming up, Jinblade?
Probably the Firestone mech and the Bounty Tide. I really like that Firestone mech.
If I can't get the Monkey Kid mech, I'm totally buying that.
The Firestone mech is fire.
Literally.
And plus that box art is just...
It's nice box art.
I think the Monkey Kid box art's awesome there too.
Yeah.
I don't see...
box art is very reminiscent of Ninjago City.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, I can agree with that. I like the skull, the big skull fortress from
the
Ninjago.
dungeon, Skull Sorcerer's Dungeons.
That's great, yeah. I like
all the sets. I mean, there's not really one that I really hate besides that 4+ thing.
Although I can't wait for next year when they're going to make a 10th anniversary set with 2 bikes. It's going to be fantastic. Can't wait.
They're not making a 2-bike set for 10th anniversary. They've already done a 2-bike set for Legacy.
But it's the best-selling set.
It's not the best-selling set. That's why they didn't do one this year.
Yeah, it's going to be a special reveal.
They're going to have a Ninjago day, like May 4th, and they can reveal it then.
It's going to be announced on Fortnite, like the Emperor Palpatine's first words.
Oh my god.
That was so bad. I remember that. That was the first red flag. Like, oh god, here we go again. But yeah, no.
Good.
Oh no, I was going to say I really like the movie one is the best.
It's definitely the best, but the other one, each other one has something that's really special about it. Like this one, it's the classic one. It's classic. The second one, it has a much better.
That was classic.
What?
Is that one classic?
This one's the very first one. It's the classic design.
Are you sure that's classic?
Yeah, positive.
This cafe corner is classic. Okay.
No. But this one has a nice interior. The play feature is a little janky, the way it works. I'm pretty sure I probably built it wrong a couple times, but sometimes it doesn't work right, and I need to fix it. But when I brought it over here, it worked fine. This one is just beautiful. It has aesthetics to it, and it looks really nice. Plus, it's massive. And there's that. And then the land bounty, it's a pirate ship on wheels. How can you not like that?
Yar.
Army.
But I will say with that, the red one, sometimes my flag...
The red one?
Sorry, the red sailed one. The red sailed one with the dragon.
All of them have red.
2015. 2015.
This one? Oh.
Yeah. The flag didn't overlap properly, so you might not. I think that might finish with design. Like when it wasn't like raised up. Oh yeah, or it might have been the other way around. Like the flags just didn't always come out right. Hence why I changed it.
No, I mean here. Let me move, and I will raise. Oh, I can't really do that because the other bounty's in the way. Let me put the land bounty on the floor because I've been messing around with this set lately. So.
Oh, we're gonna mess around.
So is the land bounty like what happened to animals
I broke it and I will fix it later.
100 million years ago, where they started to come out of the water and they evolved to be in land? Is that what the land bounty's concept is?
Wait, what?
Nailed it.
I didn't hear it.
I can't say it again.
Can somebody recap?
Evolution. Do you believe in evolution? That's a recap.
That's definitely not a case of evolution, but
Seems like it to me. I don't know.
Wasn't that a really small Destiny's bounty? Am I wrong?
The Destiny Shadow, yeah, but that doesn't count.
Really small.
That came out in 2017, so
A petite bounty.
this is. I mean, if you count that'll be. Actually, no, it'd be. No, because that came out in 20. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say it would have been 4 straight years of Destiny's bounties, but that 2017 one came out in 2017, obviously.
Oh my god.
You find that funny?
Good concept.
The 2017 one came out in 2017. I'm absolutely shocked.
I know, me too.
Oh my god.
All right, I gotta go put this 2015 one back.
But yeah, I mainly modified the 2015 just to fit more with like the pirate ship, the Caribbean Clipper, like the pirate ship I've got. Because otherwise, I think it looks out of place. Whereas now with these sort of sails, like this design, it looks a bit more accurate to the times, in my opinion.
Your opinion is wrong.
Oh man, got him.
No coming back for that one.
The Gym Blade slam dunk there, just wrong.
Argument shut down.
I love the pod race. I've been playing with that thing all day. Just love it. The little handle thing's great. But I agree, Craggle. We should have got Sebulba.
Yeah. Okay, so I fixed the part that was janky, and now I'm missing another piece.
Oh no.
I'm back.
You're struggling with that worse than I was struggling with Sonic the other day.
Wait, Greg, which one are you building tomorrow, sorry? Was it Boba?
The Boba Fett.
Boba Fett, okay, cool.
Yeah, I got Mr.
Right.
Mr.
Who's
Fett is
microwaving?
just waiting over here.
Ryan.
It's the Fett.
Nothing.
Ryan's making himself some pizza rolls, I bet you.
I am making pizza and garlic knots. I got
Oh my
leftovers
gosh.
from last night.
Here's a preview of tomorrow.
Nice.
The gorgeousness level. I think it's cool.
My camera just died.
There's one person here that's built it already.
What's that?
You built the Boba Fett. Did you like that one the best, or which one was your favorite?
Yeah,
out
I think
of the-
Boba Fett's ended up being my favorite.
Okay. I will get the TIE Fighter pilot. It's going to have to be like a 20% off thing or something like that, though.
You'll be waiting.
Yeah, I'll probably be waiting a little bit, I reckon.
All right, I broke the land bounty when I put it on the floor, and now I gotta fix it.
Abrix wants to know which is better, Tentive 4 or Darth Vader's Castle.
Probably 10 to 4.
I can show the
Hey,
Tentive 4.
Darkest Castle.
Well, it depends on what you want, because the 10 to 4 would probably be better for play, and the castle probably for display.
Like cheaper, like quite a bit.
I think the castle's good for display, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and the 10 to 4 is
I mean-
the front party in the back.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'll get up. I've got my
it's the
Absolutely.
mullet of Lego sets.
It's both a great play set and a great display set. The Vitor's Castle.
Broke my tent.
Where is that? Where did the thing go?
Good. Let's fix this, please. I'd rather not like a broken set. There we go. I've got my Tentive 4, so I guess I can show it so get an idea of what it does.
Ryan, I have to ask, seriously, have you not contacted Coca-Cola yet to see if they sponsor you?
No.
Or you can get the skirt piece. Like so.
Whoa.
Yeah.
105, how you can display either laying down or standing up.
Which just retired, which is quite sad. But yeah, it's a really nice model mechanism as well.
The build for the radar dish does looks really nice.
I'll show.
Is it just a couple Technic pieces? Is that all it is, or?
So you have the radar dish. Yeah, no, it's a car hull, I guess is the name for it.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah. No, I see.
It's really cool.
That's pretty cool.
So that.
That is indeed super sweet.
And then you have another whole section standard. That's what that part looks like. There's a lot of moving parts and features. It's not UCS, but similar scale, not exact, but similar.
Really by the way.
Well, I've got quite a lot of Star Wars before, since like 2010. The story of Star Wars.
I have no idea why it's lagging.
That's really cool.
Really?
That was on the site, and this one is on the list to retire.
What else is anything else notable?
Falcon, apparently.
Yeah, the UCS Falcon.
He did say it wasn't a confirmed list. It was according to Rebel Scum, which is another fan site. But yeah, the Falcon's been out for, I think, 3 years now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while, shockingly.
Man, I need to buy that.
You're gonna really regret it if you don't. I feel like.
I think it's nice. I don't know where I'm gonna.
I'm gonna build a junk one.
Like that.
I don't think the Tantive is bad.
Or would you say Tantive?
Yeah. I say Tantive.
Tantive.
I always do this set again, the Blockade Runner, but
there's no way Vader's Castle's ever seen a second rendition.
Yeah, which could be the case of Ewok Village as well.
I wonder how they feel about doing the Amazon deal. What they did.
All right, Greg. Right now on eBay, just posted $360 sealed in the box R2D2. I don't know if that's a good price or not, but it was just posted.
It's a good price.
Is that
Ryan, 60 sealed, shipped.
Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this right now?
Join the eBay gang, Greg.
I know this is Jim Blade's doing his subliminal.
It's not
messaging.
me.
Newly listed. All right, so 360 sealed.
Greg, either you buy it or Ryan will.
Someone just bid on it. You can't buy it now.
Son of a.
Why
did they bid on it? What an idiot!
I don't know.
Jim Blade, why did you bid on it?
I didn't bid on it.
Why did that idiot bid on it?
Why would you bid on that?
Wow.
Yeah, but what do you mean somebody bid on it? Like they best offers, or
there was a buy it now for $360, $20 with $60 shipping. It's going to go for 400 and something now.
Oh, that's dumb.
They screwed up so hard.
Buy it now?
What?
Can you not buy it now?
No,
still?
If someone does a buy it now with also the possibility to bid, as soon as someone puts a bid on it, the buy it now is over.
That's so bad.
This worked out for the seller because they just went from getting 360 to probably over 400 for this.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Especially sealed because they're all going for 400 sealed.
One second.
There's one new box for 400 or better on it. And see
offer 350 and see if they can.
And then that's on eBay.
It would be great for Star Wars month, huh?
Ooh. Someone is selling the greatest May 4th promo of all time, First Order Stormtrooper for £10.
That person
someone was quick on that too. I'm sorry.
That person that bid on that was they're dumb. Whoever did that.
So stupid.
I'm so mad.
I'd be furious with that.
I bet you this person isn't going to entertain any offers. I see there's 20 watchers on this one that's $400.
Right.
I bet no matter what offer you put in, they probably are going to decline it.
Yeah, you're probably at most getting it for $390 or at least.
Yeah, they're not going to play around. That 360, I was going to do that.
I mean, I'm not involved in the tool buying it, but that still infuriates me, the fact someone did that.
I'm infuriated they did it to themselves. They could have just clicked the buy it now button and been done with it. Now it's like they're going to put that bid on there. There's other people who are going to bid, and it's eventually going to go at 400 at least. Probably.
They could probably sell 300. And, oh, whoa, that's loads. Can't do that. But they haven't realized that set goes for a lot more than that seal.
Let me look at the recently sold, and I'll tell you what the most recent ones went for. I mean, obviously, right now it's probably a little bit high because it's May the 4th, and all that crap's happening right now. So now may not be the best time to be putting bids on stuff like this, but that was a good.
Someone's selling an ATRT. Oh, I should resist.
Rogue, stop it.
Yeah, every one of them is going for like 400 with free shipping. Every one of them's 400.
That's ridiculous.
This one was $379 with $65 shipping.
That's $65 to ship that.
Yeah, so they got $440 off of it.
Oh, here you go. Someone's selling that droid commander thing for 55.
Whoever bid on that's an idiot too. Whoever did this one for $379 with a $65 shipping is an idiot. Because literally the next day, one sold for $400 were best offer.
That hurts.
And it's both new, brand new.
That hurts my mind. Someone did that.
I'm not really concerned. I might try to get a complete one used because I'm not concerned about the box and stuff because I'm having it on display. But if the price is so similar for a used one as it is for a new one, there's no reason not to get a new one.
Have you checked Bricklink?
No. This one here was $275 or best offer, and this was a complete one, pre-owned.
Brick by Brick, they're talking about R2D2.
Yeah, we're talking about, if you're looking for set numbers, it's 10225. Ryan, any Darth Maul busts that you've seen lately, or have you given up on that?
I've stopped looking, obviously.
Did you get yours built yet, or is that the
No,
process?
I don't know what I'm going to build it. It's just
He's
in
waiting
the
for you to
box.
buy one so you can build it together.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
Right.
it may end up being so.
Am I correct in thinking that's one of like the few Star Wars sets you're missing there, Ryan, or am I way off there?
What?
Am I correct in thinking that's like that bust is one of the last Star Wars sets you need?
No, I bought it.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
But
Yeah, he got
still quite a few more.
Heck of a deal on it too.
There's one in Great Britain for like 400 total, but it doesn't look like it's in as clean condition as mine was. But you can order it international. It would cost like 400 total. Buy it now. 99% complete. I don't know.
Someone's Oh, is that? Oh yeah, here it's 250
Bit of a
pounds.
tough one.
There's not many for sale, is there? Or are there?
No.
As far as I can see.
Someone's trying to sell it for 1,200 because out of the box. Interesting. Good God.
This person's selling it for $2,000, brand new. It's got 10 watchers on it.
What, Darth Maul?
Yeah.
Probably the only one for sale, right?
That box is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Dude, the early UCS boxes in black and white was the dumbest thing.
It looks terrible. It looks like a photocopy. Like somebody bootlegged the box is what it looks like.
They bootleg it.
Especially on a set like that where that red is so awesome looking and so prominent. Why would you do that?
Lego wasn't intelligent back then.
I mean, if you look at the instruction manual that's inside there, I would much rather see that on the front of the box than that.
The same was didn't they do the same thing with the Yoda box? Or am I wrong? I think the Yoda box was black and white. At least.
Are they trying to be like edgy by having it black and white? Is that? I think with the Darth Vader, you could pull that off and it would probably be okay.
Yeah.
But you don't want to do that with Darth Maul. Like that red that's on him is like the coolest feature.
Yeah. It was weird.
I can't wait to see that guy in the background of your videos, Ryan. It's gonna be so awesome. Just staring at all the people that are watching.
The camera.
Scaring people away from watching it.
You should decorate it in some way. Like glasses or something. Just each video a different item of clothing.
If you could get enough pieces to make it look like it's standing there and then like put some clothes on it, like you could put your Celtics jersey on it. Put a hat on top of his head.
Greg, can I tell you that's a terrible idea?
Because it's too frightening.
No, that's just a terrible idea.
Why?
Buy a mannequin, like a store mannequin, just find a way to attach it. And then
just put its head on it.
That'll be interesting.
God, that would scare the bejesus out of you if you put that in your hallway in the middle of the night and like your brother got up and comes out. You'd see Darth Maul standing there.
I'm going to skip this ATRT.
Rogue, stop it.
No, I said I'm skipping it. I'm not
Rogue, you're bad.
It's because I can't really be asked to find all the pieces for mine. I have the figures, but the set is long broken.
I should set an alert for the Darth Maul bust if one pops up for like less than 500 to see if I can just get it instantly.
I got a rather sought after set, at least in my opinion, for May 4th, and I found it through having an alert for it. They do have quite a lot. It's for one of the Clone Wars sets from a few years ago. And I got it cheaper because I found like I had an alert saying new listed, blah, blah, blah. And I think it was only up for like 5 minutes before I bought it. So it does help quite a bit.
I'm assuming that one that Ryan just saw, being that it was just listed and someone already put a bid on it, like in the meantime when we were talking about it while I was clicking on it. I'm assuming that person had an alert set up.
That does suck. Why would you bid on that?
Possibly. My thing with eBay alerts, at least on my phone, they come in at like 7 p.m. every day. They don't come out when it actually happens.
I see.
That
could have been one of those situations where the person just happened to be looking like you and they.
So, Greg, are you actually going to buy it?
Yeah, I mean, for $360, that's a pretty good deal. That's $40 off.
That's only double the original retail.
That's all.
There's one in the UK that. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
Oh, I was saying there's one in the UK that's £360 with shipping sealed. Don't know what the US shipping would be. Just that one.
Why is it the Star Wars sets that I like tend to be the most expensive ones? Like, why? Like, I'm like, the A-Wing's pretty cool, but have you guys seen that R2-D2 from 10 years ago?
Mohammed, let us know we have 30 minutes left.
Actually, it's 28 minutes.
Who said that?
Minutes.
Mahan said that.
Oh, Mahan's always concerned about when the streams end. I think it's because he feels compelled to be the moderator, and he's not a moderator.
He's not
I don't know why then. Like, he's always like he gives us warnings in our Minecraft stream. He's like, it's been an hour. It's been an hour and 5 minutes. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, no, I don't have him as a moderator. I don't need moderators.
It's probably a good thing because he's super power hungry, and like if you mod him, he'll be like, the power's mine.
Oh,
yeah, no, that's
literally based on actual events.
Rogue, did you say you stole the one on the UK for $375?
Craggle's buying it.
There was one in the UK, it was £349 with £12 shipping.
Oh, there's one for $375 all in sealed. The box looks pretty mint.
Yeah, the one I had was sealed as well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty salty about Ryan getting that one out from under me for the $450. That Darth Maul. That's
gotta be dedicated to the craft.
If I had been looking more, I would have had the chance to get it, I suppose, right?
Wait, Ryan, how much did you pay for yours?
$420.
Oh, was it $420? I thought it was $450.
$450, yeah, $420 plus 30 shipping. Yeah, $450.
Oh, okay.
My God, that's so good. I mean,
and it's in like brand new condition.
With
so
box or
can't
no
beat
box?
That. No box.
Okay, you don't need a box.
I did buy this as well with the Harry Potter.
Wait. Greg said you don't need a box. What's happening?
If all you're gonna like R2-D2, for example, I'm gonna buy it and just put it on the shelf.
Wait, Ryan, you just bought that?
You got some Harry Potter?
Yeah, I bought it a few days. I bought it the day before the pictures got revealed, before maybe other people would try to buy it. So I bought the cheapest one available at the time.
Nice one.
Inside.
Because I had the press release, and I was like, well, as soon as these get revealed, people might try to buy it. So
he's on a spending spree.
Yeah,
it's a business expense.
There you go.
That's true.
That's why I say when I buy stuff on eBay. It's business expense.
It's an investment.
A business expense for what, Rogue?
Things. My business.
He's a drug dealer and he stores his drugs inside of it. It's a business expense.
It's gone back to the stream it was.
I knew it.
Yeah.
You British people.
Excuse me?
It's all British people.
They're all drug dealers, guaranteed.
All of every single one.
Yes.
Even Central Perk.
Especially in Wales. Especially in Wales.
Do you know, actually, when I remember when I was about 19, 20, I went to visit one of my, actually, no, I was about 21. I went to visit one of my uni mates who lived in Yorkshire. And I was in a nightclub there. And every time I spoke, people would ask me for pills because apparently at the time, Cardiff was the cheapest place to get ecstasy. So if there was a Welsh person in Yorkshire, they were normally a drug dealer. So I was the only, I was the only Welsh person there that wasn't a drug dealer.
Good God, man!
You missed the opportunity there.
I say like, sorry, I don't have anything. They're like, you plainly do. I can hear your accent, mate. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't have anything.
When you get stereotyped to being a drug dealer.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Jim Blade's monetization.
Yeah.
It would be the first time. B-Tab's done it to me multiple times.
You're gonna miss that 25 cents, right?
Yeah.
That's probably that's a reference no one will get.
I don't know. This is it's my only piece.
There was a show in the 90s based on a book, and it was about a girl who had a lucky 50p piece, and when she rubbed the Queen's nose on there, she used to get a wish.
Let me try. What am I wishing for?
You're wishing for.
I wish for a $100 Darth Maul bus pops up right now. Buy it now. Somebody goes in their attic. They're like, "Man, I'm really hard up for money. I'm just gonna sell this thing. I don't know what it is."
I thought you were gonna say a $100 donation to Jim Blade. I mean,
$100 donation for Jim Blade. If that one doesn't come true, my second backup plan is $100 donation for Jim Blade. We'll see which one's more probable. What do you think?
Darth Maul.
The $100 Darth Maul or $100 donation for Jim Blade?
I want to say the donation.
Wow. You know who you need? You need to get EH Bricks. I think that's the only $100 donation I've ever seen is from EH Bricks. Or maybe he did $50 donations. I can't remember.
What was the massive donation you got on the community stream?
Oh my God, what was that?
It was 50.
I think it was 50. I don't know if I've ever seen a $100 donation. I don't think
it was quite. I remember not long after that. That's when the stream sort of got flagged, and I wondered if it was because you had such a high donation or something.
No, I think that was a YouTube thing that was going on at the time, because that was the day after my Patreon stream got flagged, which went out to there was maybe 60 people watched it in total, and they're all paying people of my community. So it was a YouTube thing. I haven't been flagged before or since. So
wow,
I can only assume. But I thought maybe I had a hater that was just going to start flagging every video I put out.
Wow.
But luckily the community stream was awesome, and we're 99.9% done with it. We're literally waiting for a dude to show off his minifigs so we can end it.
Yeah,
and that's when it happened. So luckily we got the whole thing done. Which, speaking of that, Jim Blade, I'd like to recruit your services maybe for the final weekend of May, because I think we're probably going to be at the 100K point then. So if we do hit that, I'd like to do one for that celebration.
I have a list of people. I have that list of people who joined. So.
I think we can make a really do something really epic with this one.
Fair, the last one went really well. I mean, I wasn't there for it live. I watched it afterwards, but it seemed to go really well.
Yeah,
dude, the kids were fantastic. All the people that joined were just so kind, and just all good people.
I was in the chat as well, and there was no didn't have to ban time out. It was all perfect, really. It went really well.
I think people just appreciate it. My biggest worry was we get somebody in there, it's just they come in and just start cussing or whatever, or doing something stupid. But no, nothing like that.
Everything was just positive. Everyone was just saying thank you. Oh my God, love this. OMG. It was really good.
Yeah.
Cool. That's why
cool, when I think when two of the guys started talking to each other without you, Greg, and I thought that was quite sweet when they started getting along and asked each other questions.
Yeah, that's the hard thing is what do you say when people come in? It's hey. So I thought asking what your favorite set is.
What's your favorite Lego set?
It's a great way to you ask me all the time, so I'm gonna start asking you. What's your favorite Lego set?
Where's your £5 joining?
If you want to get to know someone, there's 3 questions you've got to ask. Number 1, what is your favorite cheese?
You asked that.
What is your favorite dinosaur?
Favorite dinosaur. What's your favorite? What's the last one? Poo flavored ice cream or ice cream flavored poo?
No. The last one is, what is the SP velocity for unladen swallow?
Oh. You threw me off on that one. I thought I had your questions down.
No, that other one is quite good. Would you rather eat ice cream flavored poo or poo flavored ice cream?
That is your question, isn't it? Isn't that the one you asked?
I haven't used that one.
You should ask everybody what their favorite type of cheese is.
Don't ask Jim Blade though, because he likes cheese that's not actually cheese.
Yeah, he likes the American cheese. Right?
He likes Kraft Singles American cheese. So if we ever come to visit you, we'll pack some Kraft Singles so you can taste what plastic melted into plastic tastes like.
We get that over here as well, but it's not even stored with the cheese.
They store it with the radioactive waste.
Basically, yeah.
Somebody cutting something. Oh, it's a basketball bouncing.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. It was somebody cut. It sounded like somebody was cutting a carrot on a cutting board, maybe. But then I could hear the inflation from the ball.
Oh, it's too nice outside.
Let's see Ryan do a dunk. Oh, he doesn't have his camera on.
Yeah, sorry. We can work that one out in a minute.
Oh. Have you seen Big Josh lately, Ryan?
Yeah, he came and play basketball with you.
I miss him. He's a good guy.
So, Greg, I have a question for you.
Yes.
When's this Fortnite thing starting?
I mean, whenever, man. That's the other thing, the whole community thing. People love to join us in that, so that's a fun thing to do as well.
Yeah, I can tell you.
You watch Fortnite tips and trick videos and try and learn something new every day.
That should be what I do.
If you actually want to get good, I don't think just playing is going to be your optimal strategy. I think
I'll start watching some
watch your film.
Good.
I'll watch some videos of people that play and see the stuff they do. I was watching John play a shit, and I'm just like, oh my God. This guy's a savage.
You can go into creative and test and stuff.
That's what he said, like go into creative and play around. I think I'm just going to do challenges for myself in various games. Like this game, all I'm going to do is build stuff. Just build the entire time.
Just build and then let me and the other teammate fight.
Because there's no consequences, right? Like, so what? You die. You're going to play again in 10 minutes. You know?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Just whatever you do, don't jump off the build.
Just don't jump off the build. Number one tip in Fortnite: don't jump off the build.
Yeah, just don't.
Just don't jump.
Destroy them. But I have this.
Tear apart the car. Keep.
This is actually a really cool set. I love that minifig there.
They look like one of the guys off Turtles, Bebop or Rocksteady.
Yes, he does actually.
Yeah.
Whoa, Craig, what do you think you're doing in chat? What do you think you're doing trying to give away my Destiny's Bounty?
Wait, what?
First $10 donation gets Destiny's Bounty.
First $100 donation can have the land bounty. I'll buy another one.
Here, I'll donate a quarter to you.
Oh yeah, speaking of giveaways, I have a lot of stuff I'm giving away soon. What's the best way to do it?
Send it to my PO box.
Send it to my house.
Oh, Ryan, I wanted to tell you, man. On a side note to that, Clark uses those headphones you sent him like every night now.
Good.
And
they're pretty sick.
He really loves them. He gets on my iPad and he's just like watching a show, and I'm just it's so funny to watch.
You should let him watch Gimblade videos.
And I think you when I look at him, I'm like, Ryan sent those. It's pretty cool.
Did he actually?
Like when you're 5 years old and you have your own headphones, that's when you know you've made it.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
I probably.
In that one thing when he said, "Oh, I watched Craggle's videos," was that actually real, or was he just repeating names?
We do, but I didn't think he would recognize it. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, because he just kind of said my name out of nowhere, and I was like, "What?"
You're like, "I'm famous. Clark's in my name."
He's made it.
It was like the best day of my life.
I'm surprised though he picked that out.
Yeah, it completely threw me. To be honest with you,
you're like, did I just get a shout out from the Clark man?
Yeah. Although I do love that he's more a villain now than the superhero.
Oh my gosh, he is such a villain. He even has like the villain laugh and all that stuff done. He's like, ah.
Yeah.
You know how kids are. They're all villains, I think.
All villains.
God, he's gonna turn into Cobra now, probably, because we're watching.
I believe my parents are home with pizza.
Oh my God!
I'm not ending until 4 o'clock.
Can we get a pizza reveal, or is that not?
I mean, I don't see why not.
The dogs are excited about something.
Yeah, they are excited. They're excited that my parents are home.
They're like really excited.
They sound very angry.
Chill.
No, that's not an angry bark. That's like they're stoked.
Yeah, they're excited. They want.
Oh my God, Greg! I was watching one of your videos today, a recommended thing about last year's May 4th, and I can't stop thinking this is called the Tantive Fist now.
If you look at it from the right angle, I swear to God.
Hold on. It is literally a Tantive Fist.
Yeah, put it on its side there, and you look at it at just a certain angle. It looks just like a fist.
We see. Is that a brick attack face we see in the reflection of your TV?
Yeah.
Wait, I have to get the right. Here you go. Is that it?
That's gonna be the thumbnail.
Please don't.
It is.
I realize I have no more desk left, so I'm trying to clean this up over here.
Yeah, no, this is literally a fist. It bugs me, but it's true.
All I want to know is when is the next Greg's garden?
I'll be back.
I have no idea. I don't have a garden at this point. But speaking of, who was the guy that did the? He turned the Rex Celsior into the Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh, I've seen. Hold on.
There was a guy at my Lego store that did it.
Yeah.
How hard is that to do?
I thought it was in Ryan's vlog.
Well, you need all of the pieces in yellow.
Ouch.
So there's that. Or you can just get some spray paint.
Just the outside of it.
Spray paint.
I saw a dude, I think it might have on Instagram, that made C-3PO using like Lego pieces, but they weren't all in gold, so he had to spray paint them gold, and it actually looked kind of cool. I don't think you'd want to mess with it too much, but
I did try before dyeing Lego bricks.
You tried dyeing them?
Using red dye. For a mark, I needed some pieces that they weren't in a particular color. I saw this video where a guy had done a brick-built golem from Lord of the Rings, and he had dyed all the bricks.
Okay.
But honestly, it is so trial and error. You can get some really nice results with it, but trying to get the same shape twice is so hard.
One second.
Don't worry about your dogs. They're okay. They're just doing their thing.
Sounds like she's singing out there.
She's like, "Oh my God, is that Pizza
singing
Hut?
the Ninjago.
Give me some of that Pizza Hut."
No, they're just because my parents are home and they got a new chair and table, I think, upstairs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Also, time to shameless plug. If you have not checked out the vlog I did from like 2 weeks ago, and I just uploaded it today. Was it yesterday? No, yesterday. Go check it out.
A week.
I haven't watched it yet. I saw the thumbnail, but I didn't get a chance to watch it.
If you haven't checked out the vlog I did 2 weeks ago and uploaded today, get with the times.
Get with the program.
I've been hearing a lot of things about that Eminem channel. I'm thinking about subscribing to him.
No, I think it's a medical channel. It's not doctor in the title. I'm pretty sure it's about like doctors and stuff.
Oh, is it? Okay, maybe not then. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Is it actually an Eminem channel now?
It's Eminem Productions 35. Have you heard of it?
I thought it was 36.
36, something like that.
I thought that was
37.
He's like such a Star Wars poser. He acts like he knows all these things about Star Wars. Clearly doesn't.
Speaking of, oh my God, the last episode of Clone Wars, it just keeps getting better somehow.
I watched it.
Oh yeah,
I agree.
Anything, but
it was brilliant.
I'm thinking about just watching the most recent season and doing a one and done on it.
just watch the last 4 episodes of the season. You don't even have to watch other stuff.
Okay.
I don't. I disagree about it.
Ryan, it looks freaking gorgeous where you're at right now.
It is very nice outside.
Why am I not living in Florida right now?
I don't know. That wasn't my decision.
Are there any houses for sale in your neighborhood? I'll just move
I
in
don't
down
think
there.
so. The one across the street sold like 6 months ago.
I'll make them an offer they can't refuse.
The castle.
You give them a shout out.
Okay, I probably can't afford the castle. I can't do
It's
that.
not a castle.
I can't do a castle in Florida. That sounds a little
Greg,
expensive.
you can offer them $10 and a shout out in your next video.
Shout out. They're like,
You can move into the Lego Clout House when we get that done.
oh my god.
That'll probably be in Georgia if it happens, because that's where it's.
If you guys did that, it'd pretty much be the coolest thing that's ever happened.
It would be pretty cool. I think it would be really nice. It would be tough to move all your stuff there, but if we could get like 8 bedrooms.
Are you
Now what are
worried?
you doing, Greg?
Would you worry about all the interpersonal stuff that's going on with the guys though? Like, could you get along with everybody enough that you could live together?
Well, it depends on who it is, but I don't know.
What am I doing, Jim Blade? Is that
Yeah,
what
what do you?
This is a sig fig. This is my bag of sig figs that I've gotten. I got to put.
Oh,
on
you
the
need
wall.
to hang up on the wall.
That doesn't exist yet. Yeah, and then this is just like my little part out thing that I'm gonna do. I just have like these pieces in here that I'm parting out.
I feel about the delivery guy had like 8 UCSD rings.
Yeah.
One house.
Okay.
192 pounds.
Oh yikes.
I'm lucky to get it in the house.
Well, that sounds like fun.
The table's 192 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
What's it
That
made
is
of?
Heavy duty.
I have
table.
no idea.
He got an iron table.
No, apparently we got a non-high top table, which I'm sad because I like my high top table.
The blacksmith table.
But
It's been forged in steel and iron.
we got a Minecraft crafting table.
I mean, that'd be awesome.
Just throw materials at him.
Jim Blade, what's the story with these guys? I mean, they're in like every set. that
They're
I'm
the
getting these
ice.
days.
They're the ice warriors. They're the henchmen of the Ice Emperor. You got to watch season 11 to know. They're your basic bad guy.
They're like the Foot Clan, basically.
basically.
Yeah.
This guy is the highlight of these
Yeah,
sets.
he's that's I think Richie.
I mean, both the minifigs from this are good though too. Like this is good too.
Oh, Cole, yeah, Digi Cole. Normally, if you get the Empire Temple, he comes with the white armor piece, which is really nice.
I just like this guy. Like I would buy this set just for this. But then the other set, the only reason I would buy that set is just for this.
Akita. That's
Akita.
Akita. There's a minifig version in the Ice Emperor's castle.
I want the minifig version, but I don't want to spend the money on that set.
The castle is so nice, though. You
I think
gotta.
someone said in the stream chat they bought it today when they ordered it.
Somebody sent me a picture of it, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. Because I didn't know the backstory on this. I just like this wolf thing. It reminds me of Okami, which is a PlayStation game. And they're like, oh, this is the minifig version of it. And I was like, yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, the minifig version of it's really nice.
They have to put it in the expensive set though, huh?
I mean, yeah.
Those weasels. Come on, Lego.
Yeah, I only bought that 4+ set just to get the Bebop guy.
Oh, you have it? Yeah, this is Bebop.
Yeah.
Bebop and Rocksteady.
A pink one came in the Gamers Mark, and I wanted that. So was it Stan Green one? Yeah, but he plainly looks like Bebop.
I need to get Gamers Market before it's too late.
The Gamers Market is a phenomenal set. If that thing hits like $20 or like $15 on clearance, I'm buying multiple. Like I will
It's
buy
the best
a lot.
Ninjago set of the year, in my opinion.
The pink is awesome.
The Thunder Raider is really good, and that new Bounty and Firestone mech are really good.
Gamers Market does look great. I'm looking at it on my
I
phone.
will do a ranking eventually.
You're gonna do a ranking of it?
I did a ranking of sets earlier this year. Gamers Market took number 1, Thunder Raider at 2, and Empire Temple at 3.
You should call it worst to first.
I do. Well, when it's not 10, then it's worst to first. If it's 10 or less, it's top 10 or top 5 or whatever.
Okay.
But
no, what you should do is you should call it first to worst in reverse order.
Nobody watches to the end though. That's maybe they do want to know what the worst one is. I feel like bad news does better in the Lego space than good news, right? Like if you're like, why I hate this thing we'll get more views than why I love this thing.
I should remake the video of why I hate Skybound. I really hate it. I really hate it.
I found our next little geocache thing that we can donate. This came in one of the things we got in the mail. I'm like, okay, it's not Lego, but somebody would probably think this is cool if we threw in a geocache.
Yeah. Have you found any geocaches yet?
Yeah, I have a video coming out today. We found our first 2 on video, and I found the 3rd one, but I didn't have my camera with me, so we're gonna go back and do that one again. It's really it's fun. Like we're putting better stuff in there than what we're taking out of it, but it's just fun doing like kind of like a treasure hunt. And Clark is he's stoked with it. So
I saw the video where you didn't find any, but it was the one where your wife was going, "Oh, I'll put my hand up here to check," and then she went, "There's probably bees nests under here," and then you looked at the camera, and there literally was.
Yeah, there's like a wasp nest there. Those ones were micro ones, which are just like tiny like things where they like kind of like make a piece of a paper into a circle almost and put it in there like a cylinder. Okay. So the one I found, our first find, was actually a large one that was set up by one of the schools and was an easy find. So I thought that'd be a great first one. And then we found another one in like this park, and then we found another one at this like pull off area where you can kind of like I don't know, get out and stretch your feet if you're driving on the highway. It's like off an exit, and it was in the guardrail there. So they're like everywhere, dude. They're everywhere. And when there's nothing to do and you can't go to like the stores and stuff safely and whatnot, it's a great hobby to get into.
Yeah.
It's free. I mean, you download the app, which is free, and it's completely free to do this.
Are you still doing your RC cars, or?
We haven't lately. That's an easy thing to do too. We could go out with those. I have them in the garage. Like they're kind of like.
Because if anyone gets close to you, you can just ram them with the car.
Exactly.
I have a really old Lego RC car from ages ago, but that was a tank.
It's pretty slow too. Yeah, the ones we have go like 40 miles per hour.
Oh wow!
Speaking of that, I noticed when we were on that walk that the park there, which has a basketball court, they literally took the backboards down.
Really?
Oh, really?
Off the basketball hoops, yeah. The backboards and the nets and all that stuff was completely down. So it's just the post sticking up because they don't want kids out there like playing basketball against each other.
Yeah.
That sucks. Oh, God.
You almost have to though, because people they'll do it.
I don't blame them. It's ball is life. We really wanted to keep playing back. We haven't played in over a month, but we played as much as we could until we decided it probably wasn't a good idea for real.
Did they block yours off, Ryan, or can you still go there?
They had the like county park or city park blocked off with cars like a month ago, but we went to another park. I think the other park is still open because it's like a neighborhood park.
Okay.
But we don't all like text each other and go play now. So
kind of sucks how like life has essentially come to a halt during this whole thing. Sucks.
It's a bummer.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to get back in the gym.
Shredded.
I feel like as soon as they reopen, I'm gonna have to go. I don't think I can wait. I don't know what the smart move is.
I'm taking like no risks when it comes to that kind of stuff. I'm just like playing it safe. I don't want to go out and do anything if it's not necessary. Even though like there's probably a 99% chance anyone I come in contact with isn't going to have that.
Right.
There's that 1%, you know.
Probably even higher than that, honestly. It's probably like 99.9% chance. But
yeah, because you live quite in a rural area, don't you, Greg?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if I lived in New York City and there were people everywhere, and I was getting on the subways where people were like right next to me and stuff, I'd feel sketchy about it. But I mean, it's so unlikely.
Greg, did you hear about the
high death rates compared to other parts of Wales? So I'm like really overly cautious. I think it goes back to like what Brian said when someone asked him about going to one of the brick fairs. It's like even if it did happen now, you wouldn't go. And I feel that way about like some conventions I was planning on going to. It's like even if they don't get cancelled, I don't see myself going to any sort of like big conventions.
And like my place is okay, but I don't think it's too bad as high rates, but it's right close to London, which obviously isn't so great right now. So any conventions, anything, I don't think there's the Great Western Brick Show in England. I doubt that's going to happen this year, for example.
Our state's doing some smart stuff though. Like you have to wear a mask to go into stores. Like I went to get groceries the other day, and I wasn't aware of this. Like I went out and there were people waiting in line to get in because I think they're only letting so many people in the store at once. And I get in line and I notice like everyone has a mask on. I'm like, oh great, I'm gonna be the one guy that's not wearing a mask. And I looked at the sign up by the door as I'm standing there, and it says you must wear a mask to enter as a state mandate. So I was like, okay, looks like I'm going home.
We went out and did stuff yesterday. So
we ordered masks. We ordered a mask like a month ago. Cody ordered them on Etsy, like people are making them, and they're literally they shipped on Friday. Like they're so inundated with stuff. We also ordered some on Amazon, which still haven't come. So we're kind of stuck here for the most part.
Like that, I don't think that's enforced here yet, but there's a high chance any week now they're going to enforce that across the entire UK about stores.
I feel super safe, like going out. Like if everyone has a mask on and it's like the norm, I feel pretty safe about it. Like okay, so everyone's wearing a mask. Okay, we're good.
I feel safe about it, but I don't like it.
Do you have a mask?
I do.
What is your mask? Is it like
I
want to get a bandana.
Mine, it's my mom's. It's one of my mom's.
I want to get like a Western bandana.
Oh my god! Darth Vader.
I just made some masks because she like saw online that if you like do triple the layers with fabric on there, that's like the most protection you can get, from doing that way. Because like some people I saw were making them like with just one layer, and it's like that's not going to be enough to stop the virus. If like,
is that true? Because I don't even know what the ones we're getting, but they're like fabric. They're not like the N95 masks or whatever the ones are.
Yeah, no, ours are fabric.
Fabric's fine, but you have to like layer it to sort of stop because like the particles are so small. Like if you just do like one layer cotton, it could go through it, So
I feel like an idiot going out wearing a mask, but I guess if everyone's doing
with that, it's almost 4 o'clock. We got like 30 seconds.
What?
So, it is.
What? You're ending the stream?
I have to.
What is this?
The after party must go on.
I thought you said 4 a.m., not 4 p.m.
No, 4 p.m. It is 4 p.m. So I'd like to thank everybody so very much for watching. Thank you everybody who joined, including B. Who's not here now.
God rest his soul.
We have Cut the Triangle.
Thank you.
Road Runner.
Adios. Thank you.
Ryan. M&M Productions 37. And Bozo the Clown. Greg.
Also, tune in to tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, where we'll be streaming on Brickatech Live, building the Boba Fett helmet. If anybody is interested in that, we'll be there, supposedly.
Bed and breakfast special with M&R Productions.
Ooh.
All right. With that, we're out, and we'll see you guys on Brickatech Live tomorrow.
Yep.
All right. All right. We'll see you then.